Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we're playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, going to be doing the big bonus challenge, as well as continuing our history tour of doing polls and then talking about some of the medals, where they came from, how they originated, what makes them so special, things like that. So that is the plan for today. So we will be doing that and just, I guess, seeing how it goes from there. To answer a few questions, I guess, that I feel like I've gotten over the past few days. So what am I going to do post Kingdom Hearts Union Cross? Well, number one, we're still going to be playing Kingdom Hearts stuff. Actually, we're going to be tightening up the reins on finishing our Kingdom Hearts 2 stream. So we left off last time after Beast Castle, and there's still a lot more game to go. So we're going to try doing a thing where we knock out one episode every single day until we get to the final piece, which is the world that never was. And so that is going to be our Kingdom Hearts content post Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. On top of that, we're also going to be doing things such as Genshin Impact. We're going to be talking about the Pokemon trading card game, because I recently just got a few boxes of Shining Fate, so I'm super excited to open those on stream. And what else did I say we were going to do? I think that was the big bulk of the stuff that we were planning on doing post Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. So maybe we'll even, and in September, of course, we can't forget, we have to do the Dark Road content that's coming out to wrap up, quote unquote, wrap up the story of Dark Road. Not really sure what their intents are for that game, but yeah, that's what's on the horizon for people who have been asking what I'm going to do afterwards. Another thing that people have asked me is if I'm gonna make any content like to wrap up things, and yes, I will be. So I plan on making a top 10 favorite medals video, and then I actually want to see if I can collab with the other Kingdom Hearts Union Cross YouTubers like D-Legend, Damo, maybe Octo if he's still feeling down to talk about it a little bit, and Onion, to just kind of do maybe like a wrap-up thing that ends up with maybe something like a different type of community stream. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of fun. Doesn't it sound that? Words. It sounds pretty fun. So that is what I'd like to do in terms of wrap-up content. And then naturally, whenever we do polls, we'll just do a little history lesson about the medals, and then going off of that. Alright. So let's see what's going on in chat. Yoshi, dawn of the third day. 92 days remain. The timer is ticking on all of us, y'all. The timer is ticking. Hey, Antoine, what's going on? You changed your picture recently. Hey, Nick, how's it going? Luigi, what's up? Yeah, Luigi, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Hope you've been okay. Hey, Kiru, how's it going? Still Genshining? I'm deciding if I want to raise my Ascension rank right now. Let's see. Black Sunday, LO, got confused over the next stream. Live in Central Time Zone. Google should automatically, or YouTube should automatically be adjusting it for everyone's time zone. So it lets you know when I'm streaming. Simulcast of the last day, that'd be pretty fun. Literally there to the last moment. Oh my gosh, it's almost nostalgic. It's almost nostalgic and almost very sad. But yeah, that's what's on the horizon for the final pieces here. Alright, so big bonus challenge today. Maybe we'll knock out the other stuff. Honestly, it seems kind of strange to make guides for this game. Because really, what's going to happen at this point for me, I'm just going to become incredibly busted. I am just going to level up all my Keyblades to level 60. I am going to just become the, like, strongest I can possibly be with all my resources. And then I guess see how many resources I have left over. Because, I don't know. Actually, you know what? 6,000 gems is probably not enough to bring everything to level 60. I'm not 100% sure, but it probably is. Alright, so big bonus challenge. We'll probably do the Avatar Parts 1. Let's start it going with the Avatar Parts 1, because this is probably going to be super easy. The Avatar Part 1 is usually very forgiving and very, very simple. So we'll just go in and we're going to race through this content here. Everyone's equipping new medals because it's just like, hey, look at what I got. Except for Ruben, who's just like, yes. Mom Kyrie, super relevant. I agree. I feel like sharing my own Mom Kyrie. Considering that's, you know, Mom Kyrie is actually probably my rarest medal. Probably my rarest medal of all time. Actually, yeah, it's probably Mom Kyrie. Find and defeat the gold trichloma. Defeat 3 gold trichlomas within 3 turns. And then... Oh, so we don't even need to fight the white mushrooms. We just need to find the gold trichloma. Alright, cool. Is there a trick to this? Is it here? Nope. Oh, there it is. So wait, what's the rest of the enemies for? It's just a bunch of mushrooms. So we could actually just... Wait, first of all, these are all the mushrooms in the game. So the pink agaricus making its appearance first in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. The rare truffle making its appearance in Kingdom Hearts 1 as an enemy that you have to juggle. And then the white mushroom, the mushroom that you have to give certain magic spells to in order to generate certain items. And then the black fungus, I believe, was Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Was it Final Mix? I'm trying to remember where the black fungus first came from. I want to say it's Final Mix or it's Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. One of the two. Black Sunday Union Crosswise. I've entered top 100 in Lux. Very cool. Top 50 in Party. All right. Rock and roll. Congratulations. A part of me is thinking of, like, in the month of March, just, I don't know what I want to do. I mean, this party has been my party since literal day one. This party has literally been my party since day one. Literal day one. All right, let's find our gold trichloma here. I feel like I have to fight this mushroom. I feel like it's in the way. So let's find out. There it is, yeah. I had a feeling. I just had a feeling it was in the way. Alright. So, now we don't... Ah, I thought we could got around... I thought we could have gotten around that. Nick, how am I doing? The countdown? Yeah, I'm doing alright. You know, like, I'm not gonna lie. There's truly, genuinely a part of me that's a little relieved on the inside, to be honest. Just thinking that actually I get some of my time back. And that time could be going towards other things, like literally playing Kingdom Hearts 2, which we haven't done since, I think, January, if not... Oh, Nutty Fudgekins. Okay, we kind of messed that up. But we haven't done that since, like, January, December. So it's been a while, and it's been on the table for me to do. So that is definitely on the horizon for me. Alright, so... Is there a way that we can do this? Because we found the gold trichloma. We did. This is a mandatory fight. So there's got to be... Is there... Oh, wait. Was I thinking of the wrong thing? I thought Goldilocks was behind it. Oh, that's the rare truffle. Good call, good call. I was not thinking. In that case... Okay, I have a feeling I know what's going on. I have a feeling. It was the hat. The hat tricked me. I got hat-tricked. Sneaky, sneaky. That's what I get for not paying attention. Alright, so we'll just go here. I'm sure... So it's gotta be through this way. You know what I mean? Because if 2 of the fights are mandatory, then it's gotta be this way. Or is it on the rock? Ah, there we go. Is that it? No, did I run into the target enemy? I ran into the target enemy, like a goon. Go to the rock underneath the bridge. So I have to fight it all the way. I have to fight all the enemies still. Alright, we got this. You know, like the phrase maximum effort from that movie Deadpool? This is like the opposite of this. This is like minimal effort. I just run back into the mission. And it's just like, I didn't do it the first time? Alright, let's do it again. Low risk mission right here. Ah, good call, y'all. Good call. Sneaky, sneaky for me not reading. Alright, there we go. At this point, you can pull really strong medals for 1.5k, then give them perfect traits, and then give them perfect... Yeah, everything is easy. Everything is easy in this game now. because you can now just level up your stuff. That's why I'm just like, it's kind of weird, like building a strategy guide for a mission, since everyone can just be like, you know what, I'm too weak. All right, I'm gonna spend 1,000 jewels, and then I'm too OP. But we'll see if we can still pull it off. You know what I mean? We still gotta be true to our way of doing these, at least for this last time, because I believe after February, I'm probably just gonna OP myself, and then just level 60 everything and everything like that. So one of the things that was talked about in my Discord is that we don't know what's going to happen with the Keyblades in terms of what people are going to have access to post-game offline. So we're wondering, like, okay, if people have golden key, or not golden Keyblades, but if they have, I have a feeling they're all, it's paired with one of these. First of all, how many are these? It feels like there was a certain number of them. Yeah, it's in the mix. It's probably in the mix. But yeah, we were talking about, alright, so people who have been playing for a while, are they the only ones that have access to the glowing Keyblades? Will people who join for the offline mode only have access to the standard Keyblades? So just kind of an interesting thought. And I think there might be 13 of these. I feel like there's 13 of these. It would make sense. Alright, so that's 2. There's 3. Yeah, it's probably hiding here. 3, 4. 5. Ah, there it is. Alright. 6. 7. 8, 9. 8 and 9, I guess. Huh. I thought there would have been more. Yeah, like what Yoshi was saying. I thought there would have been 13. Because now I'm more positive this was Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, where you had to fight the black fungus. So I thought there would have been more. Maybe I skipped a few. Let's see what's going on in chat. Yoshi, I find it funny that the female avatar parts are harder to get usually. I always found that really weird, you know? And I always felt like, but granted, there was a trade-off to that sometimes where the female parts were actually just more preferred than the male parts because there was better, like, perks associated with them. Like, they synergized a little bit better, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. Scrump. The Scrump part. Black Sunday and LO is pronounced like AO, like how double L sound like in Spanish phonetics. Huh. Okay. I don't know. Is that like a certain like dialect from a certain place? Because I thought we were going for like a UK kind of LO kind of thing. Oh wow, that came out of nowhere. But I guess now we're fighting a Pink Agaricus. So I guess there's no turn limitation, so we just fight everything. Honest? Oh, this is a black truffle, right? I'm pretty sure this is a black truffle. Because there's no punishment. There's zero risk for us to not fight everything. Ah, there's the golden trichloma. All right. Antoine, currently grinding proud mode for some last minute jewels. 661. I'm not gonna lie to you, pal. You got. Whew, there's a long way to go. There's a lot of missions in proud mode, and a lot of them are very annoying. Thankfully, you can get around a lot of them with just Supernova Renew. Supernova Renew, like, bypasses, like, everything. So, Supernova Renew, Supernovas, like, they don't count towards the turn hits, things like that. So you can use just a lot of those. The ones where it gets kind of dicey are going to be the ones that are like, oh, you can only use those with, like, a special attack bonus of, like, 3 or less. In that case, you might have to get a little tricky. Antoine, you had 2 doubles. I think there were 13. There probably was. There's gotta be something like that. Alright, last one. Nominate ornament B. Whoa, wait, this one's different. Find the gold trichloma, defeat 7 rare truffles. Alright. So this is like the Orichalcum thing, where I think, correct me if I'm wrong, in Kingdom Hearts 1, you had to defeat 7 rare truffles in order to get the necessary parts in order to craft the ultimate weapon. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it worked. Or was it the mysterious goo? No, I think that came from the white mushrooms. Did it? I'm not 100% sure anymore. I just remember it was like, the mushrooms played a very important part to getting the ultimate weapon. Alright, so we got 2 right there. Here's 3. Okay. There's 3. 4. I feel like there's 1 on the house. That's just intuition saying. Alright, 4. Let's head on top of the house. 5. There's probably 1 by the door and then 1 on the opposite side of the bridge, if I had to guess. I'm honestly just guessing. I've never actually done this mission before. Because I'm thinking, I was like, alright, if I'm a game dev, where would I hide these things? Well, we found the gold trichloma there. Alright, so we're still at 5, 6. Alright, so it was in front of the house. And then on the opposite side of the bridge. 7. Alright, there we go. And just for security reasons, we are going to check up here. Alright, nothing. Very cool. So that should be all 7. Hey, Scarf, how's it going? How's it been? Black Sunday, no. Is my jam. I'm going to be making content in the near future. Made a new mic. Need a mic. Cool. Very cool. If I could recommend one, because this is a microphone I got in order to record music, because I'm also a musician. But a good old snowball microphone. It depends on if you want to be on camera. Like, the snowball microphone is kind of weird for being on camera, because it's literally right in front of your face. Like, it's a big, giant, like, snowball-looking thing that's literally right in front of your face. So it kind of takes up a good part of the vision piece. Alright, so there's the Avatar Parts missions. That was kind of fun. That was a nice little stop by there. So now we can do the big bonus challenge. Let's actually, before we keep going, let's actually collect this, because I've been holding off on collecting this title, because I wanted to see what it was. So here it is, the final title, or at least one they announced at the end of the game. I already know what it says. People have already told me. The final title. So if we go to titles, all the way to the bottom. They really needed to make a scroll function for this. There's just so much going on here. There you go. There it is. With gratitude. Whew. Heavy. Heavy stuff. I gotta figure out, what do I want my final title to be? You know? Like, Light's Valor with Gratitude? Does that sound cool? I gotta think about what would, like, sound the coolest. Allies of Light. It's pretty cool. Light's Defender. Pretty cool. Ribbit. Ribbit with Gratitude. Everybody ribbit with gratitude. New Friends with Gratitude. That's actually pretty wholesome. At the current moment, I like New Friends with Gratitude. To commemorate my life as a streamer and all the amazing people that I've gotten to meet over time. So yeah, we're gonna be New Friends with Gratitude. At least for the time being. Iceheart, good intuition. Maybe I should be a game dev. I'd have to quit my current job, so I don't know how I feel about that quite at the moment. Black Sunday, already have a mic in mind at Best Buy. It's worth about 130. Cool. All right. Very cool. All right, now we're going to hop into the big bonus challenge. And naturally, we have to do this the way we do every big bonus challenge, where we completely nerf ourselves and then just try and see how far we can get. So let's move on to here. So this foe casts an upright reflect barrier and unleashes an attack that poisons its enemies. It also casts an attribute reflect barrier upon attack. So what that sounds like is just like the Kurd Zisa clones we fought in the past. We need to use recovery buffing in order to break through this. So it says it casts an upright reflect barrier, so naturally we're going to aim to use reverse metals. But, as always, we have to start with the bare minimum. So we're going to start with a heal buffer, and then we are also going to start with a copy medal. That is the bare minimum. Like, even to this day, I still think it's not as strong just because you can get whatever medals you want now. But we're going to go in with a copy medal and a heal buffer. So just this. This is all we're going in with. We're going to remove our subslots completely and see how far we can go. Granted, I did pick up the boosters already. So there's your heads up. I picked up boosters from the avatar board already. So unfortunately, we're a little bit more OP than we normally would be. But let's see how we can go from here. So reverse only. So if someone's got a Sephiroth, I think I've noticed that the Sephiroth I think only has 7 max. Yeah, so we need Daniel. Daniel, what you got for us? 14 max and paralysis? We take it. All right, let's go. Let's see. Yoshi, one I chose for the end tiles memorized with gratitude. Got it memorized. Oh, yes. All right, here it is. Savage Vanguard. Currently has an upright barrier, so I think we can't even use Kyrie as a heal buffer because it's just going to bounce back right to us. So we have to use a reverse buffer. So let's go ahead and switch over to, in that case, hopefully it's not asking for too much, but let's switch over to a different Keyblade. Because then we can use Kyrie. Kyrie or Naminé. So, let's go ahead and switch over to... What's my strongest reverse setup at this point? I'm thinking about like what my reverse medals are. Because right now it's actually Sephiroth. Because Sephiroth is just busted. But I think we can go Diamond Dust. And Diamond Dust is very pretty. So we can just do that. So now we have Diamond Dust. Let's get rid of all the subslots. And then let's grab our copy medal. What do we have in terms of the reverse department? So the big thing about this challenge is that it relies a lot on reverse medals. And in terms of reverse medals, we've got a good assortment, especially since they have the renew medals that are reverse. That's going to be a big part of this. A big, big, big part of this. All right. Let's hop back to it, y'all. Antoine, I'd miss you with gratitude. Nah, that would make me cry. That would make me cry every time I logged in. We're not doing that. We don't do that here. Yoshi, okay, time for a title change. You're changing it today? All right, let me know what you decide on. All right, so there's a counter. So the counter is going to make it easy. Honestly, there's so many different ways to just manipulate heal buffing with this. You got counters, you got to reflect. Like, there's so many different ways to proc a recovery buff and then just go off. Ice Heart, so wholesome, so bittersweet. I mean, it's a big deal. This has been a big part of my life. Like, no matter how many times I see it, it doesn't get any less impressive. 1,785 days logged in. That's insane. Like, it almost seems like sad. Or it's just like, how have you logged on that many days? How many days is that? It's almost 6 years. 6 years? Almost 6 years? Almost-ish. Almost-ish. Gosh, it's just crazy to think about, you know? Just that sheer number of days is just absolutely insane. I'm sorry, it's almost 5 years. I'm getting nutty. I'm getting delirious from the fact that this game is going away. When did it come out? Didn't it come out? Yeah, 2016. 2016. Gosh, crazy. Crazy. Alright, so we took care of that one. So we move on to the next one. Still rocking out with just the copy medal and the heal buffer. Because that's really like the core of this entire thing. Just the heal buffer and a copy medal. The rest of the stuff shouldn't be too hard. Now that you can get like all the jewels, or I'm sorry, all the gems, things like that in the shop, you getting up to a level 35 Keyblade's not too bad. Filling up all your subslots shouldn't be too bad. Even though this time around we're not going in with any subslots. Ooh, okay. Alright, I see. We're going to have a little bit of difficulty here. Alright, so now it jumped up a power barrier, so we have to be very careful. That was not being careful. Alright, I see. Man, alright. We're already failing at the third mission. They knew that they were giving us all the resources, so they're just like, we gotta make this one difficult. We've got to make this hard for no reason whatsoever. Alright, so to that extent, we are going to use recovery buffing now and see how this goes for us. So the way we're going to do this is like this. So we are going to proc the supernova first. Because this one we still want... Oh man, it doesn't even do 1 damage then. Alright, so we gotta do this differently. So we'll go in with a nominate, proc that first, and then see what we can do. Or maybe we proc the Sephiroth first, actually. Because then we use the other two for heal buffing later down the line, right? So we can go here. Alright, let's get a little bit of strength going off. Proc the Sephiroth one. And then... I think we tap here, right? Because we tap, we recovery buff. What seems better? What seems better? Because we need this recovery buffing to go off, right? So we can do, if we do one of this, it'll proc the reflect. So this will proc reflect, this will proc reflect. We gotta be careful about that power barrier though, right? So, let's see here. We can... I think that still works, right? So then we get 1 additional turn. No, it should work like this, right? So we tap here. And we come back. Then we do all of our regular stuff. So this is turn 2. So attack. Attack. Proc this. It actually would have helped if the Sephiroth had extra attack. Oh wait, no, we messed it up. We messed it up. Goodness gracious, where's my brain today? I took like a nap in the middle of the day, and ever since then, like, I've just been like, what is going on? It lasted for like 2 hours in the middle of the day, and I'm just not used to it, so I'm just like, ugh. I'm like disoriented. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I got it. I got the secret formula right here. Alright, here we go. We got this. We got this. We take care of that. Boom. Reflect. Recovery buff. Come back. Still maintaining all the strength. Oh my gosh, we're too strong. It's too weak. It's too weak. Its defense is too weak. Alright, so we have to do something different. Its defense is literally just weak enough where recovery buffing is too strong at this point. So we got to be a little creative on this one. We have to not attack with a bunch of flan. Not right now anyways. Then we have to use a reverse heal buffer for the time being. So let's grab our Xion. Where's our Xion with second chance? Its recovery buffing's too strong for that level 2000 enemy. Alright, here we go. So we'll grab this Xion, which will not reflect any damage to us, and then we're going to grab another copy medal, and that's what we're going to roll with. So I still think we roll in with the 2 nominee. Is that going to be enough? Should be enough. We'd like to have a Sephiroth with extra attack, because that final slot, that pet slot, should really be anything. Like, it should be able to... do we like EA 120? We like EA 120. Alright. We're gonna borrow an off-party one. Yep. We're definitely borrowing that one. Alright, let's see what's going on. Yoshi, I had to turtle this one. Another valid strategy since it is a power enemy. Black Sunday, my old title was Kind-Hearted Leader. Now it's Leader with Gratitude. Oh, this with gratitude thing. You know what? Maybe I should survey what's the best one. You know, show us your with gratitude titles. Black Sunday, Savage Vanguard at the end was very tricky, but I got it all. The bonus challenge is easier than the last mission. Of course it is. Of course it is, because there's free jewels involved here. Spongy, hi, nice to see you haven't lost the will to play. We're a Kingdom Hearts fan. We don't care if this game is ending now, if it was planned to end a year ago, if it's planned to end a year in the future. We're still going to be playing things that are Kingdom Hearts related. For sure, for sure. Yoshi, my current title is Lights Defender amidst the clash. I actually kept it for a bit. The clash represents the shutdown. Oh no, feels bad. Black Sunday, I only played for about a third of the game's life, about 600 days. Still a good amount. That's more than a year. Spongy, I'm trying, but it's hard for me to... It's hard to me to have myself play it, as everything I do is meaningless. I started at the premiere, but I did not like it on the phone. I came back 6 months, and it was a really awesome experience. I mean, it's still nice, you know what I mean? It's still a fun thing to do every once in a while, and just to be like, you know what? Yes, we had fun, and we're grateful, you know, with gratitude. With gratitude, we are here having fun. All right. Granted, the trade-off for this nominee is that the nominee does indeed have... Actually, we messed it up. Oh, we messed it up, because now it's got the power reflect on there. Get ready to eat dirt. Man, did I get lazy. Okay. Don't worry, we got this, we got this. So, since it procs that early, we could just... I think we could actually do this in 2 turns. Oh, wait a minute, is this the right... Oh, that's the wrong Sephiroth. That is the wrong Sephiroth. Okay. Well, this will be fun. This is the Sephiroth that does not have extra attack on it. So, yeah, we're out in attack here. What? Did we get there? No. Oh, God. Alright. Do we get bodied here? Let's find out. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. What an interesting set of abilities. So it's got Power Reflect, Upright Reflect, and... Gosh, I feel like if I use 2 Supernovas, we could get there. We can most certainly get there. Because then what we do is we just... do 2 upright... Let's see. Because this doesn't bypass Upright Reflect. It only bypasses Upright Absorb. I could just Powerhouse the whole thing. That is certainly a strategy that we can use. Does this do upright? Or this is power, right? Okay, so I think this will actually work. What's the skill? 10 max? 10 max with no extra attack? Ah, oh, nuts. This is a bad example because normally you say, yeah, the friend slot, busted, broken. But now it's just like, I can't find any broken, busted friend medals for this particular challenge, So what we need is, like, we can use a Renova Xion. Come on, Mark, where are you? Yes. Yes. All right. Very cool. All right, let's see what's going on in chat again. Hey, Night Sky, how's it going? Oh, you changed your name, right? Your name used to be shorter. Yoshi, I already mentioned this, but I started near the start, 6-digit ID, played until a year. Yeah, don't worry about it. Again, like, it's great that you came back, because you got to enjoy the game, at least in its final moments. But real playing started not too long ago, and you're already level 756? Very cool. I think that's actually more than me. Armin, don't let this be true. Unfortunately, it is. The game is coming to an end, but that doesn't mean that everything has to end there. It's just the start of a new chapter, you know? The random special prod quests are so painful. They are. Some of the prod mode stuff is very, very difficult. Armin, do you think we'll get a new mobile Kingdom Hearts? Yes, absolutely. I'm actually almost 100% sure on that. Yes, I am a fan. I've played the game since the first one on PS2, so I know it's just another episode. We need to know in future games, but I'm still shocked how unexpectedly... I mean, it's really not too unexpected. Like, I could make a whole video on why I think the game was going to close. Like, I could make a whole discussion video on it. Spongy, Armin, I do not think it will be soon. Dark Road is somewhat new, but ended in September. Right, exactly. I mean, they were trying to just pull out all the stops, if I had to guess. Hey, Lorenzo, how's it going? Welcome to the end. I hope soon, 2 years or less. It's probably going to be announced around the time when the new Kingdom Hearts saga starts, if I had to guess. Spongy, I have a big feeling that Nomura wanted to make it longer, but Square Enix counted the numbers. I could imagine. I could really imagine that being the case. Because ultimately, it ends up being a money thing. It always ends up being a money thing. If anything comes out of the US as a product, it's got to be about money. It's got to be. Very rarely is it like, yes, goodwill, good faith. Nah. Is it generating enough money? No. Shut her down. Spongy, so if they come up with something profitable, I think it'll be a thing, but for me, it's not important if this is a mobile game or something else. I've bought PSP and PS4 mostly for Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I don't know if I ever told y'all the story. I bought a PSP during a trip to Japan so that I could play Birth by Sleep before it came out in the global. Super good. No regrets. Zero. Alright, so we activate one supernova attack. Right? Yeah, we activate one supernova attack, and then we use recovery buffing on this turn. Because we're going to run into the power reflect later. So we'll just use this now. Boom. Alright. Eat the reflect damage. So recovery buffing is an option here. It's actually recovery buffing times like 2. Since not only do you have recovery buffing with the counter, but also with the reflect. So you have 2 means of recovery buffing on this account. Yoshi, Renovas are still useful even without the extra attack. They are, it just gives me an extra set of damage and points. See, these are all our pulls for the day, right there. Those are our 3 pulls right there. Armin, I feel like they're rushing an ending so fast. They could have given us 6 months to have plenty of time. I mean, honestly, this game has lasted significantly longer than I would have expected it to. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. Like, this game lasted a good few extra years more than what I thought it was going to last. Alright, let's go... We could just do this. Yeah, this works, because then we just use it for, recovery buffing. Easy peasy. Oh, wait, it uses a poison attack when it's... Man, they really loaded this one. Alright. I just noticed it at the last minute. Alright, so when its HP drops below half. So the goal is to have its HP drop below half. Okay. I think we got this. I think we could do this. Oh, please, Axel have extra attack, please. Okay, very cool. Very, very cool. So then we'll do this. Get knocked out. Cast it all over again. Okay. Yeah, they really loaded the defense on these. Okay. Cast this. Cast that. What a strange jump from 2,000 to 3,000. Like, its defense points just went up incredibly high. And then that knocks us out. Wow! They really jump between these. So at this point, alright, how many are left in here? I think at this point, what we can do is we can bump up our sub-slots, because sub-slots are no longer difficult to obtain. So, let's bump up our sub-slots. Let's say by 2 points. 2 points seems fair. Because 2 points is only like 30-something, right? So 2 points is 36. 36 tier 10s, which is pretty, it sounds pretty achievable. I have to be careful about that. So let's go back to Diamond Dust. Let's swap out for Nominee. Since we kind of want the recovery buffing to work for us, and maybe this is like a high enough level where it can. Oh, let's see, 36, right? Okay, there we go. Let's give this a run. Let's see if this will work. Spongy, but you're right. I need to enjoy this game while I still can. Maybe do every Proud Mode mission. Oh boy, that's already the 3 months right there. That is the whole 3 months. Yoshi, in fact, the newest Proud Mode quest objectives are literally impossible. We'll find out. Spongy, I was hoping that Union Cross would stay online for 1 more year after the final mission so everyone has a chance to complete their album. But as the old saying goes, money does talk. Alright, here we go. So let's see if we can pull off a decent strategy right here. Actually, I messed that up, where I should have actually activated this first. Alright, here we go. So this, okay. I don't think we get it, actually. Even with recovery buffing, we don't become that strong. And our Nominee no longer does any damage, which is a little problematic. We do get a decent ways down, though. Oof, even with the combo, too. Alright. Because now this is going to hurt us. This is going to hurt us and knock us out. Alright, now I think we can add additional medals. I think additional medals is fair at this point, because we're already up by +2. And now we've got to do additional medals. I don't know why, but my shoulder hurts a lot right now. Alright. Let's see. Armin, yes, Proud Mode, it's impossible. 9 seasons. Maybe that's how we should end the stream, is clearing out Proud Mode. Spongy, I think it's unexpected the moment when they add a new gem and bigger level cap for Keyblades. It looked like maybe 1 year. I know this game is old, but it looked like they have plans. In Proud Mode, I'm really in the weak spot, only 363. See, that's plenty of time. That's literally the next 3 months. Antoine, I couldn't say it any better than Damo said. The medals in this game had nowhere to go but up. The way this game was set up, the only way to have better medals. Exactly. We were talking about that in the last stream. Like, this game's power creep, like, screwed it, essentially. We were talking about comparing it to Yu-Gi-Oh!, where in Yu-Gi-Oh! They ban-listed cards that seem to be broken based on the format. So you can, like, loop things, or certain things were really busted with new summoning mechanics. But in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, like, you can't ban medals. So things just have to get better. Like, there's literally nowhere to go. So yeah, I agree with Damo. Things got hit right on the head there, where you just couldn't do anything else. Like, the only thing that you could keep bumping up is the numbers, which is why we said that, like, things like strength stats, like, that's the easiest thing to be replaced, because it is the thing that's replaced. Armin, yes, in the level to 999, we barely got epic boss with tremendous lux. Yeah, honestly, I'm about to just upgrade all my Keyblades to 60, because why not? Lorenzo, yeah, the end is coming. The announcement left me with a sense of emptiness. I've only been playing since June. I won't be able to celebrate 1 year. I'm sorry, pal. I hope next game comes soon. We're looking at about 2 years, if I had to guess. I want to truly say that they're going to take a break from Kingdom Hearts. Like, they're going to let it kind of cook a little bit, and then they're going to release news about it, and everyone's going to be super hyped about it. If I had to guess, actually, they might release a new mobile game next year. Because at that point, if Kingdom Hearts, whatever the next saga is, comes out in 2022, then it's going to hold us over for 2021 going into 2022 when they release the information, or when they release the new game. Spongy, I'm still happy they'll release an offline version. So just a heads up, they're releasing an offline version that shuts down officially in September. So you actually don't permanently keep your stuff even if you save it off. Yoshi, actually 36 tier 10s is very achievable. Exactly. I'm pretty sure the devs expected around new Proud Mode quests. No. just know. Alright, so back to the high score challenge. We're going to give ourselves a little bit more leeway with having extra medals. So, what do we got in terms of the reverse blue department? We got to pick something that's like easy to get. And I think Illustrated Zexion is actually a very fair one. And then you just level it up with money. Alright, very cool. I think that works. And it works also just because it does like metal strength. So it's just generic. So we can do that. And then I think we can bump our subslots up even more now. So let's do 2.5. Okay. So 2.5 is 45. 45 tier 10s. Again, very achievable considering you can do pulls for 500 joules a piece. And then the Supernova deal for 1,500, you get, like, at minimum, 10 tier 8s. At minimum. Alright, so let's see if this will work. What do you mean shuts down in September? Even if you have saved data. I think everything gets wiped in September. Let's reread the notice after this. But I was reading it and I was just like, what? That seems kind of weird. Alright, so let's do this. Here we go. Let's see if we got the damage going. Oh, no, we don't because we just recovery buff with Zexion. Okay, very cool. So that's another avenue right there. Alright, so there. Damage. Okay. Eat 2 Nominee. And then we just go the rest of the way. So this we have to be... I think actually we screwed ourselves right here. Yeah, because the Zexion does... Oh, and it also poisoned us. Alright, we gotta be careful of that poison too. So what do we got here? First of all, how much AP we got? This forecasts an upright attribute reflect barrier. Also, so we get hit with 2 attacks, right? One of the attacks is forced. It's a counter attack. Yeah, so one of the attacks is a counter attack, and that's got to be one of our recovery buffings right there. All right, let's give it a run. So here, and then one of these. Off to a good start. Attack once. Tap. Okay, still good. Still doing alright. It would be nice if the Nominee restored the... Also recovery buffed us, but it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. So we'll eat that. Here. And then... What does this get us down to? So Zexion does 6 hits. I think we're still good. So then we go here. We have to decrease the count by 3. So 2, 1, here. And then we proc 1. Knock ourselves out with this. Oh, there it is. There's a counter attack. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Can we even get there? No, we can't even get there. Holy smokes. Alright. Feels bad. Alright. What can we do to mitigate that? So we can add another Nominee, actually. We can add just one more Nominee, which doesn't seem outside the realm of what's fair. Yeah, let's add one more Nominee. Hopefully double Nominee is not too much to ask for. But I feel like some people have a decent number of nominees. Spongy, every new game in Kingdom Hearts universe would be nice to see. That's true. What do you mean it shuts down in September? Oh, yeah. Alright, so let's read this real quick. Right? So, plans leading to the end of service. So if we go all the way down, Where is it? Is it? I swear I read it somewhere. It's the end of service announcement. Offline service functionality. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe I was actually mixing the Dark Road piece and the Union Cross piece. I thought they said they were discontinuing it. No, okay, you just keep... Oh, thank gosh. Thank gosh. Alright. Whew, alright, you just keep it. Whew, alright. Nothing happens to Union Cross. I was not a fan that they just mixed the things like that, but whatever. Not a big deal. Phew! Phew! Alright, so let's do this. So, re-strategy. Let's go. So we just have to be super mindful of the counter, right? So activate one of these guys. I think if we actually proc a nominate, we actually get the count right. Here, more damage. And then we go. So the Zexion's -1, the Sephiroth's -1, the 2 nominee is -1. So we can do this. This is ±0 here, right? We do this. We do this. Because we know we have to hit the counterattack. The counterattack is inevitable. Wait, wait, wait! Ooh, that was close. Okay. Then we do this. And this is like double. This is like double... Oh, wow. Okay. So it might have been double, but it actually just double pinged us. Alright, forget that. Forget that. I thought it would have reset it. But I guess in terms of timing, it's the counter first. Or it's... the reflect first, then the counter. So they both went off anyways. See, I'm still learning things about this game. Like the ordering of stuff. Alright, here we go. So I think we just cast the nominees now. Then we do double Zexion here. We actually have to activate one of these. Okay, double Zexion. Down to 4. We have to be super careful about that 2 nominees. Super careful about it. We'll activate one of the nominees. Just to get that count back up. And we do this. Keep the damage back. Now we're back. Okay. So, once we get it down to halfway, that's where we have to be careful. Because we can get this counter down to 0 no problem using Zexion. So Zexion would be -12. I think we actually get it down to halfway health after this. Right? So we'll get it down to halfway health, and then we use the nominee to reproc the counter. Because it's going to knock us out. There it is. Alright, so it knocked us out. Very cool. Now we get the count back. And then I think we just go ham on it. Except ham in the sense that we don't knock ourselves out again. Because now we're just super strong. Alright, there he is. Recovery buffing at work. We're a fan. See, for the last piece, I might just transfer to an emulator. You know what I mean? Because phone batteries die. Phone batteries die and become permanently non-functional. But saving it to a computer, like, you can just transfer the memory. You know what I'm saying? You just transfer the whole stick of memory. I gotta figure out how that works. Alright, anything new on this one? Poison when its HP is halved. Now it's level 4,000, so now it's actually really strong. So it jumped up by 1,000 levels. Goodness. Let's see if we can keep using this recovery buffing strategy. Let's bump this up to 3. So 54 tier 10s. Again, not the craziest thing. Alright, let's give it a run. The trade-off is we keep asking for that Sephiroth, when we probably should try other setups. But again, the whole point of the friend medal is so that it can be busted, so that the rest of your setup doesn't have to be. Or we could just be lazy and just, yeah, use defensive setups. Just turtle our way through. Alright, let's activate one of these. So let's activate the Zexion first. Get that counter down. Here. I actually think we just eat the recovery buffing now. Right? So we get the first set of recovery buffing. And we heal. I think we just tap with the Zexion. The second Zexion. I don't think we even get it to halfway though. Because definitely when we get it to halfway, it's going to knock us out. That's for sure. Did we get there here? No, it just says it's regular attack. Okay. See, at this point, we know we're screwed because it has a poison attack that's going to come after us. Yeah, okay. So we have to reset anyways. Roberto, well, I've been logged in for 1,243 days on my iPhone 8. I have no idea how many years it's been. Oh, thank you for doing the math, Black Sunday. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, that was my bad, Yoshi. It does not go away. I mixed up the two by reading it as a continuous thing rather than two different sections. You'll be able to buy cards with BP in advanced story and gameplay. It's just an offline rebirth for Dark Road. Yeah, that was my bad, y'all. That was my bad. Armin, I was waiting for Nominate to get upgraded. Instead, they upgraded the Kyrie medal, which is funny. Hey, Clarence, what is up? How's it going? Storm Gaming, long time no see. You quit Kingdom Hearts Union Cross what feels like a year ago, but seeing it go down is still sad to see. It is very sad. It is very sad, but it's really just the next chapter of our lives. The next thing that we got to do. Lorenzo, I think not 100% sure that they will keep the app as a theater mode. The story is important, they just can't erase everything. Yeah, they are keeping it as a theater mode. My Diamond Dust setup was Nominate New Sephiroth. Oh, yeah, Black Sunday, yeah. You're talking about this. Like, the big bonus challenge. John, sorry I'm late. Nice to see you're still limiting. Oh, yeah, of course. But after this week, we're going to make ourselves OP. Because what sort of content are they going to release at this point? You know what I mean? Like, what sort of meaningful content are they going to release at this point? It's really just going to be like, hey, have you leveled yourself up all the way? All right, well, that's cool. At the end of this game, you're super OP. All right. Let's see. What do we want to do in order to... So what we need now is more power. Essentially, what we need now is more power. So no amount of strategy is going to help us at this point. We just need to clock out more damage. So what we can do is that we can still use recovery buffing. But we need more medals. So let's see what we got. Honestly, even adding a Renova does not seem unfair at this point. Because Does this do metal strength or is it magic metal strength? This is magic metal strength. This is magic metal strength. All right, so it doesn't work with Sephiroth. Or if we're just going to be using recovery buffing anyways, we might as well just use our Dark Gnaw, right? And then... Because if we use our Dark Gnaw, the Naminé will knock us out. We could just use Xion. Because that's reverse, and that's not going to hurt us. Alright, let's give that a shot. And it's kind of funny thinking about it, actually. By the end of this game, Naminé has been the best heal buffer literally since, like, 2019. Naminé lived a lifespan that literally carried it to the end of the game. Alright, so now what we need to do is bump up our strength. So, same as always. Copy metal, cool. Bump up our multipliers to 3. That's what we decided on the last mission. Okay. And now we just need to add a bunch of things that give us metal strength. So, metal strength and do damage. So why don't we do... Is Sephiroth 2 OP? Is Sephiroth 2 OP? I'm kind of wondering. Because it's kind of hard to say, like, what's limiting yourself now in this game, since everything is available. Almost everything. Yoshi. So, fun fact, I actually managed to get to level 3000 Nova, but got a mysterious figure and ruined it. I never had a tough time with him in Birth by Sleep, but now I hate him. The revenge story. On the 7-star banner? Cool, cool, very cool. Black Sunday, can't wait for next month's events. It could be like 10k jewels a week, like back in September. John, I really meant it as a compliment, but I don't think... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. No, I know it is a compliment. It is a compliment. Yes. Yeah, I got what you were saying. You're saying that even though this game gives you the potential to be OP, it's good to see that you're not doing it OP. I get what you're saying. No worries, no worries. Cruz, do you think this is going to be the last big bonus challenge? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think the next ones might be super easy, but I don't think it's the last one. Do you even know how to math? They should give 100k a week. Or a single 1 million. That'd be fun. 10,000k. I knew what you were saying. I knew what you were saying. It's okay. The game's shutting down and so are we. Oh gosh. It just reminds me that Daft Punk actually recently announced that they're breaking up, and that makes me sad too. Oh my gosh. What a time to be alive, y'all. What a crazy time to be alive. I think one Sephiroth is fair game, you know? Or is that reaching? Because you can get Sephiroth in the new banner, right? Is that reaching? I can't tell if that's reaching or not. I feel like it's reaching. I can't even tell, like, what's fair or not fair anymore. Because everything's available. Like, everyone's strategy is going to be a little different. What's fair and what's not fair anymore? I feel like this is fair. Is one Renova fair? I don't even know anymore. You can throw this here? That seems alright. It affects count though, right? I'm pretty sure this one affects count. Deals 13 hits, yeah. This one affects count. It's the other Axel. It's the illustrated Axel that does 2 hits. This one's 2 hits, and that's more manageable than 13 hits, that's for sure. It was part of the reason I actually didn't pull for this Axel initially. What seems fair? If it takes me too long to think, a part of me is just like, YOLO, we're gonna bust it down. So we can't use the normal Renova Terra because it's gonna kill us. Or maybe that could play in. No, it would kill us. It would kill us. Unless we chose to use Diamond Dust again, and then we use the Renovatera here. Because this shouldn't kill us. And it would give us an avenue to reproc this. But we still need to bump up our strength somehow. So we're keeping it to reverse. We want something that does 0, count plus minus 0. Count plus 1. This is count plus 1. I'm trying to think which one is fair game. This affects count. We can use just some whatever metal, you know? It doesn't even have to be magic. It just needs to give us like a metal strength increase. Because then maybe our recovery buffing becomes enough. But it's got to be something that doesn't decrease count. So it's also, I guess, the Vanitas? Vanitas Remnant? But this does affect count, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does affect count. So that's minus 5. Illustrated Marluxia? Maybe? Count plus minus 0? Gives magic metal strength? I feel like this is okay because, like, if you drew into one copy of it, whether it be the tier 6 version or the tier 10 version, you can get it up to tier 10 status pretty easily. Let's try this. I'm actually just curious to see if this will work. The scientist in me needs to know if this is going to work. Except it does hurt our strategy because then we, if we have Sephiroth at the end, is not doing as much damage. Because this is magic only. I think this should work, though. I think it should work. As long as we could get its health down to halfway, then we're good. Alright, let's give it a try. So, let's activate these. That's 14. Or maybe we should have reprocced all our stuff at the beginning? No, that would have killed us anyways. The 2 nominee is definitely going to kill us. Alright, so tap here. Activate this. And this. This. We actually messed up because we didn't activate our supernovas. Why don't we do this? Alright, nominee. Marluxia, Zexion, Sephiroth, and then this nominee. Eat the reflection damage, come back. Now we're super strong, which is good. Then we can Renova, activate the Sephiroth again. Get rid of these Terras here. Nominate? Because we need to get that count back up. Otherwise, Zexion's gonna knock us out. And this should get us halfway. This should get us halfway? Alright, there it goes. It gets us halfway. Okay. So now we activate this nominee, get that count back up. Okay. Doing okay. So far, so good. And I think we just activate the rest of these. Because now we're much stronger than we were before. And hopefully it's enough. Yeah, this should be enough. Yeah! Alright, let's go. Yoshi, people say Starlight is bad, but I have a really good setup with perfect metals. Before raid hour, as in you're using it to raid? I mean, honestly, all Keyblades are good based on what you have. Like, the thing that makes the monocolored Keyblades just mathematically superior is their multiplier. It just makes it mathematically superior. I wonder, now this is like 5,000, right? Alright, we can just try this again, except let's bump up our sub-slots. Because at this point, if we bump up our sub-slots, this is literally like... It just becomes a 1-to-1 ratio. Of this is our strength. If it's just a regular ratio that doesn't change, this should hold out for us. Oh, you meant before you switch to Diamond Dust. Yeah, why don't we give it a look? Let's give you a look. Do I want to move it to my computer now, my game? Do I want to move it to an emulator? Gosh, that's a real question. Alright, recruit. Let's take a look. ID search. 707-286. Okay. No second chance? Dang, rank 17. I guess I can make my pet rank 17 now that I think about it. Thank goodness my fat thumbs did not get in the way there. Alright, so, Illustrated Shion. Very solid beginning right there. Sora runs into a little bit of a problem with his Supernova because it only does speed. What would also make this setup actually really good is if you had Renovas, because then you'd be even stronger. So, preferably a speed and magic Renova, like, I guess, Ventus? Ventus is speed and magic. Yeah, Ventus is speed and magic. So instead of this Mickey, you could actually do speed and magic. You bought everything from the shop, I think, because it's like 14 max gauge 0, right? 14 max gauge 0s, a ton of 15 maxes. Kairi, such a good medal. Such an incredibly good medal. Starlight's okay for raids if all medals ignore attribute, but it's not to level 50. And it's not up to level 50. And have Lux Plus Plus. Right, exactly. Lux Plus Plus is like times 4. Like, that's a huge jump. Huge jump. In terms of Lux gains. And I think you could actually still buy that from the shop, no? Alright. Let's get back to the Savage Vanguard. So we leveled up our stuff. And now we just gotta find that Sephiroth again. But our strategy is gonna remain exactly the same. We're just a little bit stronger now than we were last time. See, and this is what you do. If you can't find a good friend medal, you just keep resetting until you get one. Yoshi, I have a theory that it can save to multiple devices as long as you transfer and save to both. Maybe. I don't know, but I don't know if I'd test it, personally. Alright, so we have to be careful with our count here. So here, tap. Let's actually get a Supernova going so we can actually activate all of these. There is no reason to not activate all of them as long as we manage our count well. So that's 8. This is -7 right here. Activate these. Man, we're not even scratching it yet. Alright, there we go. Activate, nominate. Oh, wait. No, we messed up because then we get counterattack. So we need to end up with 2. We need to end up with 2. I think we're not strong enough. Because even with recovery buffing, we'd struggle in terms of the damage if we didn't get anything off of that first run, pretty much. So let's bump ourselves up to 4 now. Sure. Close enough. Alright. Yoshi, you'd be able to test it with JP as that ends a month. It ends a full month sooner? Or a full day. Because I know JP, like, their timer just hits the day fast. Or first. But a whole month? Alright. Here we go. Here, here. Tap. Activate supernovas. Activate all the reverse supernovas anyways. I think I activated one nominate. We'll activate one nominate. Here. Zexion takes it down to 1. So we'll just ignore that. Some damage here. Activate 2 nominate, eat the reflection damage. And then we proceed with our regular damage schedule here. I think we just tap with the Terras. If we activate the... Oh, no, we can activate both the Terras. Or we can activate one of the Terras. Because what will happen is that we Super Renova New anyways. And then we're just back on our feet. The big thing we have to be careful of, though, is if we don't get it down to halfway, we're going to be in trouble. I think we're in trouble. This has to be halfway. If it's not halfway, it's not halfway. Not halfway. So then here, our whole recovery buffing strategy just falls apart. If we don't get it halfway. Let's see. Maybe we just do the turtling strategy. I kind of like the sound of that. Where we just don't get hurt. Alright, so let's give it a run. Now I'm kind of curious, because Antoine brought it up in the Discord server. So, let's grab our Yuffie with Super Defense. Our staple damage, or our staple defensive medal right here, this Yuffie. Let's take it off of the pet slot, though, so it doesn't kill us. So it's a Yuffie, defense boost 6 max, extra attack, greatest set of defensive debuffs for the higher level enemies because they can't even break through it. And then let's grab Sephiroth. And then a bunch of other random medals. Actually, let's stay true to our imitation on the last one. So here. And then just a bunch of medals that beef up our strength without hurting the count. So, what's some good examples? They specifically can't hurt the count. So this works fine. Because I think, is this count plus minus 0? I'm trying to remember. Gauge plus 3, count plus minus 0. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. And it should be fine. Since we're not continually getting stronger, this should be okay. So we can just keep using off-slot ones that increase metal strength with their special attack. That's another one. That doesn't hurt the count. That's the important part, is that it doesn't hurt the count, because I feel like unless we have to get to the Yuffie every single time. So we could actually do it this way. We have to use a non-magic metal that doesn't affect count. I have so many magic metals that affect count. Which is funny, because magic metals tend to not affect count. But they'd also be upright. I think this Sora works, right? Sure, why not? Sora, show us what you got. Alright, here we go. Man, Yoshi, a full month sooner? That sucks. I don't know a better way to word that. That just sucks. Like, it's like literally the one time that JP is getting shorted in comparison to Global. The one time. And then I guess the DuckTales medals. Alright, let's see if we live. Or not. Are we even doing damage? Alright, we have to at least be doing damage. Okay. So we live. But it doesn't bypass the reflect, right? So we have to tap with the Sephiroth and such. Oh, jeez. That was an accident. We have to tap here. Our tap is too strong? Our tap is too strong. Because if I remember this enemy correctly, it switches between all the different ones. So it'll go like power and then speed and then magic. Let's see. And an attribute reflect barrier. Because reflection, you can't bypass reflection. So I'm wondering how people like turtled this. Is this now going to have poison or paralysis? Poison resist. Okay. Because you can't bypass reflection. That has to be there. I guess it's because we also kind of recovery buffed? Not really. No, we didn't. Antoine, how'd you get through this one with defensive setups? Because we can survive the attack, but at some point the reflection comes back to haunt you, or you're choosing to not do damage. It's one of the two. So we can do this, actually, where we can get rid of the pet slot. Because at that point, we'd have to be front-loading all of our damage. You know, so that they don't get too strong. Because there's always... Oh, you had to one-turn it. Okay. I feel like someone said that they used a defensive setup with a Vexen. But then it runs into the attribute barrier problem. I guess we can still use a magic setup. Because it's still weak to magic. I went in with Sephiroths and Renovas. Got it. The A-tier plays. Alright. Because I feel like... What's the cycle it goes through? Is it power, speed, magic, or is it power, magic, speed? Because that just kind of changes our approach. So I actually think keeping an imitation medal on the last slot is fine, and that you should be borrowing a mysterious figure medal. And then the rest of your stuff is to beef it up. I've got an idea. Okay. I've got an idea. So what you can actually do is you can stall all the way until the last attribute and then use recovery buffing, which should actually work. So let's get a reverse setup going here. Now I'm actually just curious, so I kind of want to test it out. Here's our Zexion. So let's grab the Nominee. Because then you should be able to squeeze out 2 turns of damage, right? So you literally stall it all. I used a medal that turned Sephi into magic to get past the tap fail. But doesn't it cycle between all of them? So at some point it would be magic, wouldn't it? And then you would just eat the recovery damage. Or the recovery buff damage. So I guess you could squeeze out a full 10 turns, I think. Right? Because it would be upright, and then it becomes upright and power, upright speed, upright magic, recycle back to upright power. That's what I'm thinking. Which speed medal, or which upright magic medal? Upright? Reverse magic medal does conversion, though. Cause I don't think I know any ones that do conversion. Or did you have to use like a speed setup? Like a speed missing 8. We kind of want to use Renovas. The tired, so when we get tired, we just want to just use OP setups. Tired us is just like, yes, just become OP. Do it. Do it. Alright, let's grab the Yuffie. Let's grab a Sephiroth. I think one Sephiroth is fine. One should be okay, right? One should be alright. And then let's do conversion. With Aqua. And then the rest of the stuff is just to beef us up. So what do we got in terms of the power department? I would tap to not overwrite the attribute. Makes sense. So we need to spend them by May. Is the metal album... First of all, Peter, welcome to the stream. Is the metal album included in the offline version? Because I think if it isn't, it's better to spend jewels in Dark Road. That's what someone in my Discord was saying, because it's going to be holding value. But I don't know what their plans are for Dark Road post-September. You know? Does it keep going? Do they cut it off again? But I'm not lying when I say it takes a bit. Honestly, that's like so much manual effort. We are not a fan of manual effort. And we need to use a different heal buffer too. Everything needs to be off slot essentially. Except for the damaging metal. Is that what you did? Like only the pet slot and the friend slot? And I feel like that would run into difficulties too. Because you'd have to have the friend slot. I used one of my auto clickers. Ah, nuts. Access to resources we don't have access to. Feels bad. The way I interpret it is Dark Road is going away and not coming back. Yes, that's correct. So during 4.4.0, you can't play. Black Sunday, post-September, cards can be bought using BP. The entire library will be available. I feel like it might take an absurd amount of BP, though. I'm not really sure. For me, personally, I'm going to spend it on medals. Or at the very least until we hit Toon Aqua. I think the only strategy I could think of for this mission is really just a recovery buff. That seems like the most viable one. So why don't we give that a run with... So in order to recovery buff just fine, we need... Gosh, we don't even need a Reno, but technically. So let's grab the imitation medal, put it in the pet slot. This is going to be our first recovery buff right there. Because the second recovery buff is the poison. When we eat the poison. Complete your album for your final record. I think my record's like 90 something right now, which is pretty sweet. Oh, there goes the game. Rob, even with the game ending, I'm not spending jewels on Dark Road. That game doesn't deserve my effort. That is so true, though. Like, I might have spent jewels on Dark Road just for like ha-has here and there. But it's just Dark Road was like an avenue to get free jewels for Union Cross. That's how I always saw it. It was just an avenue. It's raid time, use it to refill your AP. It would take a long time for me to level up. I just leveled up like 10 seconds ago. Yoshi, the game shut down early. Oh gosh. Alright, let's get back to this. I could just run it. I really could just run over the enemy like as if my Keyblade were a semi-truck. Cast an upright reflect barrier. How do you refill AP with Raid Hour? You just level up. If you level up once, it restores all of your AP. I feel... Because upright... Unfortunately, power is our best... You know what? Yeah, we'll go power. Where's the power one? Here it is. Nominate in the last slot. You have to be mindful of the count. Which is funny because a lot of reverse medals are not mindful of count. They are not. So why don't we use a Reaper here? Because the goal is to just recovery buff once, get knocked out with the poison, and then... knock it out once, get hit with the poison, and those are our 2 recovery buffs, right? So, what we need to do is, until that point, we just need to clock out a lot of damage. So I feel like we can use one of our Sephiroths. And then the rest of these should be a mix of count maintenance and just bumping ourselves up. Maybe even a Renova. But at this point, we're starting to enter, like, the damage territory. I'm lagging. I got a notice from YouTube that it's not receiving enough videos. Like, it's saying here, error, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. So I don't know if that's my internet or what exactly is going on. It looks like it's coming out smoother on my end, though. I don't know. Let me know if it's still kind of lagging. What else do we use? We could use a Dark Riku, or a Toon Riku. 13 hits that ignore attribute. Is it count plus minus 0? Count plus 1, actually. It actually increases the count. We could do that. Just throw it here. I seem to be fine now. Alright, cool. Very cool, very cool. How to fight good. Throw your money. Oh! Oh, no more throwing money. If I'm not mistaken, didn't this boss counterattack after 1? It got... Yeah, so halfway. Halfway through it'll counterattack you. So our first recovery buff is going to be with 2 Nominee. And then... the second recovery buff is going to be due to being hit by poison. So at that point, turn 3 should be all damage. All damage. Full throttle damage. But I'm trying to think... Is this... Did we level this up? We did. We did. We certainly did. Let's give this a run.
This is kind of an OP-ish setup, but it uses 2 copy medals, a core damage medal. The Renova and this one are just kind of extra, so let's see if this will work. You're okay for now. Keep watch. All right, cool. Let's give this a run. And then we need the other Sephiroth. I mean, we're technically still throwing money to fight good, as jewels are technically money here. You're not wrong. You are not wrong, good sir. All right. Good Yoshi, I should probably say. All right, here we go. So we'll go here. Activate 1 Supernova. We could actually mathematically activate all of them, because we shouldn't run into any problems with count. Alright. We could actually just Renova now. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna Renova now without activating the 2 Nominee, because we're not going to need that 2 Nominees Renova, because it would just knock us out anyways, right? So, the theory, or the idea here, is that we just do damage, hit the recovery ball, oh shoot, we ran out of gauges. Woo boy. Alright. Not fun. Herm. Alright. That HC Rocks has kind of screwed us right there. Alright, wait, we gotta redo that, because now we don't have any of our Supernovas. See, this is why heal buffers are so good, because you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. The game does it for you. It's beautiful. Alright. So this time around, we can really just skip the Roxases. We can skip a single Roxas, right? Mathematically, I think we could skip a single Roxas. But better traits are for jewels, though. Do we have access to that? Actually, now that VIP's gone away, I didn't actually take a look at that myself yet. Alright, so we'll do this. Activate a single Roxas. Tap. Activate the Supernovas. Oh shoot. Woo, that was close. That was real close. Alright. The rest of it we should be able to activate, because this should have gauge 0 on it. Okay? This should have gauge 2 on it. Okay, and then this should take us down to 3. Okay, we're back. Nice. Heal. Excellent. We love to see it. One of these. And then, since we recovery buff, we should be able to... Perfect. And then we recovery buff again, and then we're busted. Then we're OP. Then it's over. GG's. GG's, Savage Vanguard. It was fun while it lasted, but goodbye. Alright. No, the 100 jewels is good for everyone now? Busted. See, that's why it's like... It's hard to make a strategy guide, because I don't know how to limit myself. Like, what is the limitation? Because now that everyone has access to everything, the only trade-off is that they can't buy jewels, right? If they could still buy jewels, you could become 0 to pro in literally 10 seconds. Literally 10 seconds. Okay, maybe not literally, but like, you could become strong very, very quick if you could still buy jewels. It no longer works. We knew this though, but still gasp. Peter, 100 jewels per trait. Oh my gosh, this game's too easy now. They're just like, alright, if we're gonna screw everyone over, we might as well just have one last fun run. Too easy. I wonder if we could just start a new account right now and see how much stuff we can clear. with just like the freebie sign-on jewels. All right, we're gonna give this strategy another run. See, and what we did there was we added a Renova. Literally, like, Renovas are busted. They're broken. All right, one of these. Tap. Supernovas. Okay. Renova. I'm getting kind of concerned because at this rate, we bring it down to 1. And that's not what we want. So account management becomes a thing for this mission. So if we had extra attack on that Shion, which we could just buy, we should be good. Okay, damage. Yes, lots of damage. All the damage. You'd like to see it. Nominate. Okay, activate this. And I think we activate the rest of it. And if this gets us down to halfway, then we're good. All right, there's a halfway point. We come back soon. No, this is it. This is over. This is Leon shouting, "It's over," again and again and again. It's over. I don't know if anyone remembers that from Kingdom Hearts 1. Thus showing that recovery buffing is still probably the strongest strategy in this entire game. Busted. Busted recovery buffing. And it only took a single Renova. If you had one Renova Axel. Is that too busted? See, was this setup too busted? Should I have gone more with a damaged subslots? Was it too busted? I feel like this was sort of fair. To a degree, you know? Level 35 Keyblade, subslots were at like plus 3.5. Granted, the things that might not have been as fair, but the pet slot, like the pet training thing is active right now, so I don't know. This might be busted. This is probably busted, but quite frankly, you should have been investing in a copy medal with EA 120 during the pet campaigns. But this is kind of busted. I understand that's kind of busted. This is kind of busted. Totally get that. I don't know. Let me know in chat. Do you think this was too unfair? Do you think we were too OP? Let us know, and maybe we can go back and redo some things. Let's see here. The only thing missing are farmable jewels, but maybe that'll be introduced Monday. It could be. Could be. Peter, actually, I started a new account on my other phone. I'm using Mom Kyrie at the start of the game. Mom Kyrie? As in the one with Supernova Renew? Because no account should be able to get that anymore. That should have been long gone. Maybe that'll be our shared medal for the rest of the time. Alright, what do we got here? I'm gonna guess some sort... Since this doesn't give jewels, we don't care about, like, you know, being modest. We're just gonna go all in on this one. No mercy. Let's see here. 2 Renovas is the magic number. Not really. It's easy to get that OP, especially. Exactly. That's why it's like, am I being too hard on myself? Am I not being hard enough on myself? Like, what's the pro strat here? Oh, Mom Kyrie B. See, Mom Kyrie B I could see. Unless he's using it as the friend medal. That could be the other option. The second one. Okay. I think this one we just go all in. Take him down. Oh, it's just the regular one. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Alright. So since he hit us first, we are going to savagely attack in response, in retaliation. I think these do count +1, don't they? Oh, we can't recovery buff on this one. Oh, yes, we can. No, we still got the counter. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, GG's. You're done. You're done for, kid. Alright. Let's get that count up. Activate 2 Sephiroths. 2 Sephiroths? 3 Sephiroths? How many can we activate? We can activate all. We can even activate this. And then we just poke on the last one. And that's it. We'll have to poke anyways because we're out of gauges. Poke. Oh, you're done for. There we go. Let's see. Black Sunday, check KH Insider at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. EST, 9 a.m. PT. We'll know March's events then. Okay. Sir Axis, so until the server is going down, do we get new banners? Hello! First of all, hello. Do we get new banners? Maybe? Yeah, I agree with Black Sunday. I think we'll get one for Anniversary. I don't know how many medals we'll get. Wouldn't it be sick if we got a Roboloid medal? I think that'd be pretty dope. As like a final send-off, you know? Roboloid, probably the most consistent person who's done the most for this community. Rob, oh well, how could I have possibly foreseen this back in October, right? Who would have known the game was ending? How? How, I ask you? Alright, well there's the big bonus challenge. So key strat, recovery buff. Honestly, I'm still glad that strategy still holds true to this day. Should we do this, the Brilliant Opera one? Just because we're gonna OP ourselves. In a few days, we lose all sense of moderation and just OP ourselves. All right, actually, I think let's do our polls. Let's do our polls. Let's see. Yoshi, we kind of assumed Mom Kyrie would come back at some point. Glacy also mentioned something about that. I don't remember that mention. But also, Glacy might not have known that the game was closing. That's a pretty true statement. That is a pretty true statement. Alright, 5 pulls. 5 pulls? No. Wait. Stop ourselves. We do 3 pulls. 3 pulls is what we're doing. Alright, 3 pulls on the 7-star deal. Let's get it. Can we get our Toon Aqua today? Is today the day? Do we get our Toon Aqua ever? Let's find out. Alright. So what history lessons await us in this first pull? Let's see if we get any oldies, any newbies. What do we get? Oh, okay. All right. All right. A few cool things. So let's run it down, right? All right. So this Stained Glass #1 was released as part of a huge campaign, I think for 10 million downloads of the game. I think it was 10 million, but it was definitely, I think it was like 1 million. I'm pretty sure it was 1 million. Mom Roxas released as a high score challenge medal, kind of a slap to the face for people that tried to rank really high just to get a copy of Mom Roxas. So it was like, rip the dreams. Food, nothing special. Nominee EX Plus was it was kind of a funny medal. because it was the first medal that, first of all, fixed damage medals were really good for a long time. It also introduced the idea of group attack, which ended up not panning out very well because they never made really good single target medals. And then I believe it also bumped your defense up. Yeah, so it also had some defensive capability on it. Illustrated Halloween Donald, I believe, was only available as a high score challenge medal and was really good at the time because of its insane multiplier. But that was really it. It had a huge gauge cost. It was very hard to pull off, but it did work for a lot of people. And then Santa Sora B released only as a VIP back in December. It wasn't VIP, I'm sorry. It was a VIP board. It was an avatar board where you had to spend a crazy ton of VIP coins in order to get it. So kind of cool that we get a copy of it now. Ah, yes, there it is, Santa Sora B. I guess I never unlocked the special attack bonus of Illustrated Halloween Donald. Alright, that's our history lesson for that one. Alright, next pull. Let's see what history lesson awaits. Peter, VIP medals are also included in the Supernova Plus Plus deal. I hope I'll be able to pull the Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 Mickey just to complete the Illustrated medals. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, what do we get in this pull? Unfortunately, not too much that's monumental. So Stained Glass number 3, same deal with the Stained Glass number 1, where it was released as part of a 10 million downloads campaign. Pirate Goofy only released as a VIP medal, I think sometime back November or something like that. Maybe it was November. November sounds right. Then we've got Zigbar Plus, just like we talked about the other day, these were released. I think this one was only Avatar board. Beating the mission did not net you Zigbar Plus. Remy, again, one of the ones where you had to buy it with a crazy ton of VIP coins. And then the rest of these are nothing too particularly special. Still cool. So the Goofy should be what we get. Yeah, the Goofy is what's bumping up our Nova. Very cool, very cool. Oh, and I guess I never unlocked the special attack bonus for Stained Glass number 3. Alright, I guess I just had a bunch of rando copies. Alright, last pull for the night. Let's see what we got. Hopefully they make storage infinite, because that'd be pretty sweet. I don't want to have to spend jewels on storage. Yoshi, I thought we're breaking ourselves closer to godlike status near the end of Shutdown. Maybe, I don't know. I still gotta think about that. Busted. Sephiroth. Busted. Gosh, this medal is freaking nuts. Best reverse medal. I guess it goes down in history as the best reverse medal in game. Maybe I'll do a final top 10 ranking. One final top 10 ranking. It won't be useful to anyone, but it'll be interesting. Alright, so this was only available as part of the Flan campaign where you had to... What did you have to farm for this? You had to collect a certain number of the Sora and Moogle medals in order to get this. Mom King Mickey only available as VIP. And then, of course, Sephiroth, you know, we could get him. He had 2 banners, but he's busted. Stitch available as an event medal, but otherwise the other one's not too special. Halloween Sora A was a farmable medal for quite some time and actually had, I think, 2 total reprints over the course of the game. How many VIP... What can we even buy with the VIP coins that's useful? Because these are about to go away. We could just be snazzy and just fill out a board. I also have to do my Coliseum run, which is actually pretty fun. I guess we can start on that. But can you get the Flantastic 7? Antoine, can you get the Flantastic 7? That's the real question. Because if you can't get the Flantastic 7, oh, we're still good. We're still rocking. What do we want to sell? Oh, and then, yes, also the Dylan, only available as an event medal for a month. We'll get rid of those. This. I'm trying to not get rid of anything that was, like, exclusive time only. Because then it's pretty sweet to have multiple copies of it. HC Pete was pullable. Nominee. Aqua. All these random medals. Are we back less then? No, we have to buy some space. You're telling me I have to buy space just to keep playing? Crazy. Unfortunately, you can't get the mom Kyrie, illustrated Kyrie from either banner. Good. At least I get to keep that. Broken pull, right, Antoine? Right? All right, let's see what's going on. I feel like I missed a lot in chat. Rob, I really didn't try ranking high, still got the Roxas. Very cool, very cool. Peter, true, I did my best to get that Roxas. Got 2 from the Supernova Plus Plus deal. Feels bad. Yoshi, I got a good rank but never got him. Well, until now, right? Right? Peter, I did not know that you can still get the Supernova Plus Plus medals in the 500 deal. Yeah, I think it's everything. It's every medal as a 7-star. Hey, Master of Light, how's it hanging? Rob, I started playing this game back when those stained glass medals were introduced. Ah, so you're part of the 10 mil that joined at that time. Broken pull, VIP Mickey from the Sephiroth. So good. Peter, what was the requirement to get them again? It was like you had to get like 100 Sora and Moogle medals. Which I think you can sell. I think they're boost medals. Like they bump up the same way. Yeah, these guys. Sora and Moogle B. JP 5th anniversary. So getting 100 of these, I think it was 100 or 110, netted you everything. I guess one thing we could do is just trade our medals, you know? Or combine things. Or get rid of some of these, since they're literally no longer going to be useful whatsoever. All these skills that were never used. Oh, the memories. Brings back such fond memories. 3-star skills that you can't even get anymore. Because Coliseum only gives you 5-star skills. Look at all these SIDs. All these SIDs that are never going to be used. Oh boy. It's just so fun to look at all this stuff and just be like, man. Fairies? Oh man, fairies? I haven't used any of these in like forever. Thank goodness I kept 99 copies of each of these, just for like monumental purposes. I kept specifically 99 copies. This is just, it's fun to look at these, you know? As like a nice little memory. Actually, looking at them, I'm not gonna lie, like a part of me feels kind of like tearing up a little bit. It's just, it's so funny to think about. How I can actually get these medals now. These medals are all available. Maybe not the Simpson ones. Are the Simpson ones available? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I have... Gosh, it's so crazy to think about. A lot of these medals are now just regularly obtainable. Oh, the memories. All the memories. All of these Strelitzia traits that will never be used. Oh, goodness. Such great times, right? Yeah, I can tell. I can tell if I keep talking about it, I'm gonna probably cry, so this is not happening. Not on camera. Not this way. Alright, how many of the chips do we got relative to the Dales? I feel like I could just be like, you know what, screw it. Like, we can just buy 10 storage space. But at the same time, man, 2,500 is such a solid number. So why don't we get rid of some SIDs? We could trade the medals. I never traded my Flans. I did not. I traded the Fantastic 7. These got traded. It does not look like you can get the Fantastic. See, these commemorative medals will go down with us. You know, Fantastic 7, Mom Kyrie, Key R2. Ruben brought it up in the Discord. Key R2 is another one of those medals that never came back. It's just crazy. Like, a lot of the ones where it's like, you have to get so much of this metal, and it's a whale banner, so, like, the only way you can get it is if you're a whale. Like, those medals didn't come back. Like, Chain of Memory, Sora, Riku, and Kairi never came back. Chain of Memory, Sora, and Riku never came back. Did King Mickey HD from the Dream Drop Distance theatrical trailer, or the opening, come back? I'm not really sure. Let's see. Which is kind of dumb considering the game is shutting down. I kind of like the idea that you can't get some of the commemorative medals, just because it was like, those are like kind of difficult medals to obtain sometimes. Except when they are just like, hey, Strelitzia, super hard requirement. JK, the banner sucks, everyone's mad, we're gonna make her super easy to get. Let's see. Yoshi, I would check if you could still pull the Fantastic 7 medal, but still rating. No worries, no worries. Peter, I'm fine with not having the mom illustrated Kairi, especially for those who spend 120k jewels. Yo, that's us. We had to. We had to. It was a Kairi medal. It was mom Kairi medal. Like, we had to. It was like it defined who we are. You know what I'm saying? We had to do it. We were forced by concept. Let's see. Antoine, I'm holding off on pulling for 2 reasons. 1, saving for a potential anniversary. 2, for storage. Sames. That potential anniversary, it's like a month away at this point. Hurrah, I truly wish we could have an actual offline version. It would be the greatest of all time if we could have a community service for the game. That'd be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet. If there was, like, if it required, like, a Patreon to keep it alive, I'd probably pay into it, truly. It depends on how much. If it's gonna ask me, like, $100 a month, like, I might not be able to do that, but, like, it'd still be pretty cool. It'd be pretty dope. The only thing is that you couldn't release new content on it. Rob, I remember the struggle of getting Fantasia Mickey B's, right? Right? Hurrah, Yoshi, I want a private server too. That'd be fun. I honestly don't know the success of private servers, though. That's a trade-off. To this day, I use Strelitzia and Kali. I mean, it's a good medal because it gives you that extra 10% damage, and Coliseum is all about, like, pushing that extra damage. Yoshi, Mom Kairi was a pain. Should have released it as the best Renova, and then they can't make any more money. As the best Renova? Should have released it as the best Renova medal, which it is, and they can't make any more money. What do you mean by that? Alright, so we can just trait some of our stuff, I guess, to make space, right? So let's do that. Let's trade some of our stuff. You know, it's funny. I've actually documented every single trait that I've ever done in this game. So once my document opens, I'll let you know to date how many traits I've given out through the entirety of the game. The entirety. Once it opens. And we're not talking traits that I bought with money. Those don't count. But in terms of actual traits that were just trait rolls from combining metals together, let's see what we got. To date, we have done a total of 8,118 trait rolls. Crazy. Very, very crazy. Alright, let's make some space for ourselves. So, Mom Xion, let's see what we got. How busted are our trade rolls feel? See, honestly, we could just sell the trade rolls. Now that you can buy the best stuff. Actually, now that I think about it, you can't buy the resist, right? Alright. Mom Xion, what you got for us? EA 40%. Let's go. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Next Xion medal. Renova Xion. What do you got for us? Do you also have EA? That would probably be the best, because then I wouldn't have to waste any additional resources. EA 50 or EA 40%? Let's go, fam. Yikes, paralysis resist. Not bad, simply because you can't get paralysis resist, I guess. You can't buy it. But considering that the pet training is going on till the end of the campaign, I could probably just roll into whatchamacallit. Oh, I don't have a Parasol Beauty. You could probably just roll into one. You know what I'm saying? We also don't have a copy of Xemnas Plus or Luxord Plus. Actually, were these banner medals? Now I'm trying. Now I can't remember. No, these B medals. These were the B medals, I think. See, it was a good thing we didn't waste these traits on the Aqua, because now we could, I guess, just roll into another one, potentially. Potentially. Alright, what do we still have traits for? LOL, the Roxas. Nah, we don't do that one. I guess we could do the Mom Ventus. Yeah. Let's trade our Mom Ventus. No use in holding back now. Defense plus 200. I don't think this is called holding back. I think this is called being held back. Oh gosh. I think this phone is on its last leg. So that's why I got to transfer the data off of this phone. Because, like, if I can't transfer it later down the line, I might never be able to access it again. That's why I'm thinking, like, do I use an emulator? So if people could let me know what emulator has worked for them, I'll probably just do that. That seems like the right play, because you can just transfer the sticks of data, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, I just gotta check something real quick. People are just asking me about, like, Pokemon cards, because I've been posting a lot about Pokemon cards lately. Like, I actually went to a Walmart earlier, and they had the General Mills cereal one. So I have, like... So I like, texted, like, a bunch of my friends and stuff until they ran out of cereal. I was just like, do you need a box of cereal? Do you need a box of Pokemon card cereal? So yeah, at the current moment, I've got, I think, 11 boxes of General Mills cereal for me and all of my friends. Which is kind of funny to think about. Did we roll a trait? No, we didn't. All right, defense was the last one. Because I was about to say, I was like, wait, did we get a non-recorded one? Haha, sleep resist. That would have helped you. That would have helped you between Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep all the way to Kingdom Hearts 3. Too cold? Too cold? It's getting kind of frosty. Alright, damage and raids 40%. Man, we're getting no damaging traits whatsoever. In the final moments of this game, it's still just like, LOL. Have fun. Have fun, kid. This is not fun, game. This is not fun. All these resist traits are not fun. I guess if we wanted the damaging traits, we could just go into the shop later and buy them. Boom! Strength plus 150. Let's go. Alright, alright. Nice. Maybe we're picking up steam. You know what? We keep it for the irony. If we could somehow magically hit a bunch of sleep resist, we're keeping them on him. Because we could always buy the damaging traits. We could always buy them, but we can't buy giving our boy the sleep resist necessary to survive in between Kingdom Hearts games. Alright, last one. Sleep resist. Come on, sleep resist. Let's get him. Boom! Extra attack 50. Okay, alright. We'll replace the 40. Nice. Alright, what other trait medals can we just deliberately get rid of without caring? The Terra? We could just trade the Terra now. Mom Terra. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, Terra. Show us the strength. That's not what strength looks like, Tara. That is not what strength looks like. Hey, Lee Light, what's up? John, I rolled a Demix Plus boosted. Very nice, very nice. Mercy, I use BlueStacks. Maybe I'll use BlueStacks. Is BlueStacks safe? Have there been, like... I don't know the safety of BlueStacks, I'll be honest. Ooh, ground minus 70. Alright, Tara, I see you. You stole all of the strength from Ventus, which is almost a non-ceremonial thing to say. Let's see. This will be part of, like, my battle report. my trait roll ratio. Sleep resist. Did Tara really ever go to sleep? If anything, he had to patiently wait while awake for several years. Any good pulls? We didn't get the Aqua. We did not get the Toon Aqua, unfortunately. Not yet. Not yet. We're not giving up yet. Yoshi, I got sleep resist 100% on an illustrated Ventus. Hope I helped him in an alternate timeline. Oh gosh. You know, honestly, what I want to do again soon is play Remind. You know, that was so dope. And watch it again and cry like a baby all over again. Hurrah, you can use Square Enix Bridge to save data. As far as emulators go, I think BlueStacks is the best. But you can use it to save data. But when the servers go down, whatever device you save it on is permanently, that's it. That's it. Dunzo. And so it's over. Alright, here we go. Ground minus 70. You know what? We'll just double ground minus 70 Tara because he hates ground enemies so much. Lee, I wonder if we're gonna get all Avatar outfits. That I don't know. I want to say no though. I don't think they're that forgiving. All right, this is kind of silly. Yeah, let's replace one of them. I can't even in good conscience just have it for no reason. Let's see. I wonder how many people rolled boosted Demix back in the day. That's a good question. I'm not really sure. Antoine, I play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and most, if not all, of the content creators I watch use BlueStacks. Alright, maybe I'll switch to BlueStacks then, because, again, I just built a PC, and, like, as long as I keep the memory card safe, it should be good to go. We should be fine, as long as we just don't, like, deliberately destroy our memory card. Because phone batteries, they go bad. They just go bad. It's just how they're, like, designed. They only have so many cycle charges. But a computer memory, we just transfer that. So I guess that's my homework assignment between now and May, is to figure out how that all works. Alright, last trait on our mom, Tara, and that frees up one spot. Lee, like, should we get avatar boards just to get our favorite outfits? That'd be cool. I just wish the only one they never re-release is the, we'll skip this one. Should we skip this one? Should we do sleep resist? You know, we're probably gonna get sleep resist 100% on a bunch of things. Is the Union armors, because I worked my freaking face off for those Union armors. Oh, the Terra, that's right. Now that we got 3 Terras. Thanks, game. At least now we have one copy of every single illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 medal. Alright, Terra, I see you. Still rocking out the strength. Hurrah! BlueStacks does the background crypto mining, but others like Nox players are worse since that massive security breach. Alright, so we go BlueStacks. We go BlueStacks. Leelight, I'm wondering what's the best defensive medal. It's still Yuffie. So the reason it's Yuffie is that even though Yuffie doesn't increase her own defense personally, except with her supernova attack, At higher levels of content, you want to decrease the enemy's attack more than you want to increase your own defense. That's why Yuffie's so good, is because just the way it grows exponentially is more in your favor with Yuffie in high levels of content. She's better than Vexen. Vexen's better for specifically enemies that are power-based, but Yuffie covers you for power, speed, and magic. Vexen only covers you for power specifically. So in terms of versatility, Yuffie is just better. Alright, sleep resist 20%. Not a bad trait for this one. What if they did an event in the future and it's just like, your access to get into this event is if you have Union Cross save data? Wouldn't that be funny? See, it's like I don't want to use these traits because these are the only time, like, there's no way to get these traits anymore. Yuffie plus Vexen is the best. Yuffie plus Vexen is busted for power. Even actually in general, just because Vexen gives you the general defense. Alright, Goofy. Hit us with the defense plus 2,000. No, that's the opposite of defense plus 2,000, Goofy. That's the opposite. Which Yuffie, though? Kingdom Hearts 3 Yuffie. Regular Kingdom Hearts 3 Yuffie. Yeah, I definitely did not try to farm traits for Alias. Alright, and I know I have some tier 9 supernovas that I evolved. Actually, now that I think about it, since we don't have to be conservative about our resources and they're not upgrading any more medals probably, why don't we just do this? I believe they were tier 8s, right? Yeah, these right here. So since we don't have to be conservative about medals, we can bring all of these up to Supernova Plus. Do we have a staggering amount of any specific one? Oh yeah, this one right here, we got a bunch of. Now that I think about it, did we just get a tier 10 copy of the Stained Glass Riku? Did it come as a tier 10? I didn't even check it. Didn't we just get a final copy of this? I thought we did. Am I going crazy? I could be. It's getting late for me. It's getting late and my brain is starting to shut down. Is it Remind Yuffie? Let's just look it up. Yuffie, what are the few medals that survived my top 10 list? I think that... yeah. I think if I made a list right now, Yuffie and Naminé would actually be the only two that survived. Everything else got wiped. Youfers, where are you? There she is. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 Yuffie. John, I am happy that I was able to roll Mom Aqua when it was out. Same. No regrets here. Yoshi, if you're wondering why I didn't have second chance on Xion, it's because I have a second Xion with second chance. Makes sense. Makes sense. Mercy, this Supernova Plus Plus banner is one reason why I won't have any Mom medals, because I was grinding jewels and I didn't think they were worth it. Well, I mean, it's fine. Just use them now. You might run into one. I don't if I have it. I recently got Raimi. Raimi is probably... Raimi. I keep saying Raimi because of Star Ocean and Nemesis. But Remy is probably the second best defensive medal, because it also boosts your defense, gives medal strength. Like, it's good stuff. Good stuff. High-Tech Wizard. Any tune Aqua yet? No. No luck. Antoine, the Naminé buffer? Yeah. I'm not even going to lie to you. That Naminé buffer, like, even with all the resources accessible to you, the Naminé buffer is still incredible. It's probably, now that the game is ending, I'd argue it's on par with Mom Kairi, like the first Mom Kairi, as the most versatile medal in the game. You can use it literally anywhere with almost no punishment. Black Sunday, I call it Remind Yuffie because that's the only time she appears in Kingdom Hearts 3. Point. Do we have any other trait medals that are worth? Because see, now we have to think about things as like a final. Like, there's nothing beyond this. This is the end. My only friend, the end. I don't know if anyone knows that song actually. Maybe I just carbon dated myself right there. I know we have 3 of these. All right, Illustrator Riku, let's go. Show us what you got, pal. Maybe, what if they release a banner with all the limited time only medals? I might pull into that. Hey, strength plus 1,500. We love to see it. All right, all we're missing on this Riku now is extra attack. So let's see if we can get it. See, and I'm thinking I want to keep a tier 4 copy. You know what I mean? Since, like, this is it. All right, here it is. Extra? Ooh, strength plus 1,500. It'll replace the other strength 1,000 right there. All right. Cool. I'm going to keep... Oh, wait, no. See, I already thought ahead. I kept one. I knew myself better than I knew myself. All right, last trait on Illustrated Riku until we pull another copy, if we get it from the Moogle points or something like that. Here it is. Last one. What do we got? Extra? Boom. Gauges. Okay. We can skip the gauges. All right. Even though, actually, this Riku's outdated, whatever. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not the end of the world. All right. Did we get any copies of Ventus? We want to keep one copy. All right. So there's our tier 4 copy of Ventus. Did we get any copies of Casual Roxas? All right. There's our copy that we keep. Let's see. All right. Let's just go tier 9, scroll all the way down. All right, Cloud. Did we keep a tier 4 copy of Cloud? All right, we keep you. We keep you. We keep at least one of you. Let's keep that Cloud for now. What about for SP Axel? Are these tier 4 copies? Yes, all right. We'll keep that one. All right, Sora, I think we might have had 1 or 2. No, we don't. All right, keep. HC Axel. Keep. Wait. I've read Blue Sacks might not be safe. Don't hurt me like that. We just need something to save. We just need something to save our game so that we can at least grow old and be like, I remember Union Cross. I think I used to have a YouTube channel on it. Let's see. Antoine, I'd say Illustrated Shion replaced her. The only problem with Shion is for max gauge profits, you would need a gauge reduction. Exactly. And that's why. That's why I wouldn't say it's as replaceable. Because it's like, if you put second chance on that Shion, you're only gaining 4 gauges per turn, and that is very difficult to manage, as opposed to getting 10 with Naminé, which is much more manageable. Leelite, yes, that is the Yuffie that I'm thinking of. Can't believe March starts next Monday. Seriously, oh my gosh, where's the time going? John, they made a lot of medals for characters that didn't appear in Kingdom Hearts 3. I believe it was just the Traverse Town trio, no? Those were the ones that were Traverse Town trio? Like the Final Fantasy gang. Mercy, I hope they do Anniversary, they make a Yozora and a double form Sora medal. That'd be pretty sweet, double form. Light mode and dark mode. Why does one of your trait medals have 2 dots? Oh! So the first time that the Renova TVA came out, I was not fortunate enough to get one. I didn't have enough, or was it the Renova? No, it was just EX? HD TVA, the tier 9. The tier 9 that was single attack, or single target and busted. I didn't have enough VIP coins in order to get it. So instead, I was like, you know what? Screw you, game. I'm going to trade a trait medal. And so I traded a trait medal. So yeah, that's why. Because I was upset. I guess I didn't save a tier 4 copy of SP Xion, which feels pretty bad. What about Aqua? I think I saved 1 copy of Aqua. Yeah, there's the Aqua. What about Terra? I think we already checked Terra. Is this a tier 4 copy? Yes, tier 4 copy. Save. Cool, I just got the high score challenge Sora and Simba. That was a busted medal. I think it cost 7 gauges, random target, had a nasty multiplier back in the day. Yeah, so that's why, another medal I'll never get. FFRK Sephiroth, it just didn't have the VIP coins for it. Oh, this is so funny to think about. I can't even see what traits I got on it, but we know one of them is Defense plus 2000. Oh my gosh. It's too funny. We're gonna save it for nostalgia. Oh my goodness. Too funny, too funny. Does anyone want to take a guess at my percentage for the album? And then we'll actually do maybe 1 or 2 more polls, then I'm gonna head out for the night, catch some Z's. All right. So last calls. Nah, I should actually probably do my PvE stuff now that I think about it. Let's run PvE for a little bit. I honestly don't know if I have like the stamina, the sheer stamina to keep at it. Let's see. Let's actually beef up our pet to get a higher point bonus. It's like I don't want to take Kyrie out. Let's do this. So we will go... We'll go Aqua, Kyrie, Xion, and then TVA Trio. No, wait. Okay, we want to order it Xion, looking at Roxas, he's looking at Lee. Actually, no. I'm trying to remember because in the actual scene, I think it looked like this. And then Xion's just like, bye, guys. But yeah, it was a super sad scene where Lee was saying bye to Roxas, and then he's like, see you later, partner. And then Roxas faded away to go back to Sora. Feels bad. Cry, cry. Yoshi didn't notice. Oh, your pet name is Thank You Senna. Oh, man. No, we're not ready for the Feels train. We did not sign up for this. Cry, 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 cry. Alright, so I think we just go in with just a generic starting setup, right? So let's actually grab the Kyrie, because the Kyrie can beef up our Sephiroth. 2 Renova seems okay. Let's actually grab the Renova Kyrie, because it's actually just mathematically better. I'm trying to think what our OP setup looks like. Because the thing is, oh gosh, the Strelitzia would have been better, just because that extra 30% is really good. I guess that works better for power setups. So why don't we do this? Man, and since we can manipulate our traits anyways, like, there's so much we can do. It's like literally the sky is the limit in terms of your potential. Like, what would hold you back? Boosted status? That's about all I could think of. Actually, let's use the Nominate for now, just to keep our, or the Kyrie for now, just to keep our gauges up. And then we will 3 medals back. So let's do this. Because this does plus 13, right? And then this does plus 12. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Lee, how many have taken screenshots of their Union Cross avatar? I've actually been doing that continuously over time, just because when things happen in the game and like you might have lost your account, you have to contact them with your player ID, and you better have a means of finding it, because they are not going to be merciful enough to be like, this might be you, might not be you. Ah, yes, power absorption. Yes. But you know what gets past absorption? Ignoring attribute. Nice. Alright, how many do we skip? 100, I think? 200. Alright, very cool. I'm still waiting in PvP. I've been using all of my PvP uses, and I just haven't gotten there yet. Although I've literally been using them all day. Not all day, but the 5 that I get. But I glanced at your PvP rank when we saw your profile, just to make sure you were in the same spot. Are those spoilers from Mom? No, that was from Kingdom Hearts 2. That was Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. That whole Roxas and Lee thing, that was Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Do we have any more uses for PvP today? I might have not used all of them. Oh, I haven't used any of them! Man, I might be blending today and yesterday. Honestly, taking a nap in the middle of the day completely screws with my brain. It makes me think one day is the next day, or like something or another, like, gosh. Taking naps that are longer than 20-30 minutes, dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. Alright, cool. Very nice. Alright, and then... Oh, is there 400 rounds in this? Honestly, Coliseum has changed so much over the past, like, 5 years. So much. Rob, I muted for a moment. Oh, yeah, no, so that scene was from Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. That's where it happened. It happened, during, like, right after your fight with Roxas. Antoine, you're off to bed? Alright, no worries. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope to see you in the next one. Black Sunday, my PvP rank is in the 300s. Man, I should... See, this is why it's like... This game might get more difficult from a competitive standpoint, because everyone's just busted now. Everyone's busted equally, almost. Like, there's very little in terms of limiting factor. Lee Light, hey Nexel, what's your favorite outfit you've put your avatar in? There's 2. I have 2 favorite outfits. The rest of it is just perks. Like raid perk. Or, not raid perk, because that's not good anymore. Like, item drop perk and stuff like that. So my favorite outfit is actually just my standard outfit, because I feel like it's something I'd actually wear. Got confused because you said Xion. Oh, yeah, no, that's why I was like, Xion's just off on the side, just like, hey, guys, I was here too. Don't forget about me. Forgets about her. Feels bad. Oh, man. I just made myself sad. Alright. Round 4. Gosh, I keep thinking about it. Like, every day I keep playing this game, I think about it, like, honestly, that the community owes Roboloid and Ultima, like, favors that cannot be repaid for, ever. Ever. You know, all the YouTubers at some degree have fallen off. Like, we... might not speak to the right audience. Like, I went on hiatus for a bit, for example. Octo stopped making content, for example. So, like, all of us, like, at some point kind of had, like, a burnout, fallen out period. But like, man, Robo kept going. Robo was the Soma of the food wars that is Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, where they just trekked through the wasteland. All the YouTubers were like seasonal characters. Black Sunday, remember, most people are not that motivated in gacha games because their interests are elsewhere, not worried about being overpowered. I guess, yeah. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out. Maybe I'll do it for March. Because I kind of want to, because I have a recording of like me leveling up all my Keyblades. So I'm wondering if I want to do that again. You know? Level 35 to 60. Maybe, you know, honestly, someone brought it up during the last stream. Maybe I should, because I know Onion was interested in this too. Maybe between Onion and I, we can do like some final interviews with the Kingdom Hearts YouTubers, kind of ask for like their opinions on stuff, what their favorite medals were, and stuff like that. As like a final little like meetup, goodbye kind of thing. Maybe I could host it. It'd be one Saturday, the final Dandelion meeting. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. We could like make it a big community event, pair with other people, and just be like for giveaways and stuff like that. Oh, that'd be so much fun. That'd be so much fun. One final virtual hangout with everyone. Oh my gosh. I gotta stop making myself sad. But it'd be great. It'd be great if we could just have, you know. So, okay, in the, because honestly, let's be real. I am not the, I might be up there, but I'm definitely not the most popular Kingdom Hearts Union Cross YouTuber. Not by a long shot. But if you had to say in the chat, so chat, let me know what you think. Who is, you can't mention me because that's cheating, but like, if we were to do one super final Dandelion Zoom virtual meetup, who would you want to be there? That is the question I posed to chat. Because there's definitely some obvious people that I'd want to be there. But honestly, it sounds like a huge endeavor, like a really crazy huge endeavor. Like, to get everyone on board for that would be absolutely insane. Mercy, I remember the bad Mercy poll. Yeah, man. Let's never talk about the dark ages of Union Cross. Back when I bought VIP and all I would get is 3,000 jewels and then one extra shot at a banner that had no draw odd stats to it. We would just have to be going in blind. Hated it. That's the stuff that nightmares are made out of. Move aside, Freddy. Kingdom Hearts non-Mercy polls coming in to steal the nightmares. Let's see. Yoshi, I'm considering temporarily switching unions and putting my alt as a leader so I can fight Keyblade War era. That's fair. That's fair. I'm never leaving Vulpus. I've never left it once. Don't plan on it now. Lee, Shion's your favorite character? Yo, Shion's a good character to like. Not my personal favorite, but definitely a good character to like. Smelly Octopus went out of the game months ago. I know, and honestly, you know, nobody could blame him. Like, he just wanted to do something else with his life, and I truly wish him the best, and hope that he's doing well. I should actually hop in one of his streams soon and just kind of, like, see what he's up to. I personally haven't had a lot of time on my hands lately, but, like, I should probably just say hi again. It's just good to keep in touch, you know? In general. To think the game would be 2 days... You know, honestly, that's... I would consider it a final gift, rather than I can't believe you're taking this away from me. Think about it as I get 2 more days. Dependent on your perspective, those 2 days, it's like certain things you would be happy for 2 extra days for. So if it was me, if I were in your shoes, it was my birthday, and the game is going away in 2 days, I would think about it as 2 final days to Like, be with something that made me so happy. So I would take that as a happy moment. Ooh, HMK and Prodigy XCD are the big YouTubers. Yeah, there's no way I could reach that level. I'm just a fanboy, you know? I'm just a regular fan. I still think this is one of the coolest things I own. I truly think this is one of the coolest. It's life-size. See, hang on. Right? Isn't this so cool? And they'll never make this again. There's no reason for them to ever make this again since the game is being canceled. So this is still one of the coolest things I own. Yoshi, I plan on recording a final battle report and showing everything I have on Reddit. I think that'd be cool if we could have like a standardized final battle report, and then as part of the Dandelion meeting, just be like, all right, everyone, this is the thread. Post your final battle reports. Oh my gosh, that'd be wild. Rob, Damo, D-Legend, Octo, Onion, and you, and Roboloid. Okay, very cool. All right, and Endorphin. Of course, Endorphin's got to be there. For sure. Kingdom Hearts Union Cross sucked when it first came out. It did. Not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Yoshi, I actually switched from Ursus to Unicornus so I could join my friend's party. Oh, cool. See? Cool. Do I have Twitch? I have a Twitch. I never used it. Never really used it because I didn't really need to. Because, like, we were a content creator, and I feel like Twitch was, like, not helpful for content creating. There's a lot of extra work. Yoshi, so my headcanon is that Ased fought me as revenge for leaving his union. That's what you get. You abandon the bears bite back. E.T. is real. You got your Toon Aqua? Very good, very good. Congratulations. Did you get that Keyblade from the Halloween store? Oh yeah, I did. From Spirit Halloween? I never thought Spirit Halloween would come through for us as much as it did. I was baffled. And this is like really good. This is really good quality. Granted, it's definitely cheap plastic, for sure. But it's not foam, so I can like physically bend it a little bit. Nothing, won't break. You know? Without a hard plastic, you can hear it. Like, this is astounding quality for Spirit Halloween. Even the chain is like goofily like big. But yeah, this is one of the coolest Kingdom Hearts things I own, for sure. Because then in the future I could run around with this and just be like, you don't even know where this is from because you're not a wielder. You're running around with the Kingdom Key like everybody else is. And then I could run around with my Sora slippers. Let's see. Mike, wait, the game is being canceled? It is. Yeah, the game is ending officially online services May 30th. That is the last day for the online services. After that, it's mainly going to be a theater mode and just a place where you can kind of view your records. Yeah, right, Rob? End up into. Gosh. Is that something we want to plan? I feel like it's something we should plan. Like, if only it was my job to plan it. If only Square would pay me to host it and everything. That'd be funny. Lee, it's kind of bulky. I mean, I feel like it's right. You know? It's supposed to be that bulky. Because it's supposed to be, like, goofy-sized, almost. Yoshi, I already uploaded a short battle report showcasing mostly everything you could see by searching the ID number. I think that would be good. Yeah, just like a record kind of thing. Black Sunday, Byax, and Low-Key Matt, formerly Kingdom Hearts Central, are also Kingdom Hearts YouTubers, but have taken a step back. Not many subscribers at HFK and Prodigy, but still a good amount. I got the Kingdom Hearts 3 Keyblade that looks like a shooting star. So, shooting star? Yoshi Gaming, I saw Starlight at Spirit Halloween, but didn't have any money to buy it. When I saw it, I was just like, I know where our next paycheck is going. Mike, Union Cross is being canceled. It's not a joke. It's not a joke, pal. I know it's been a while since, like, I remember your name. It's been a hot minute, but yeah, it's happening. It's truly finally happening. The chain is just rope. Ah, I see. See, another reason I'm kind of, like, hesitant about this Dandelions event thing is I don't know if Square would come after me legally. I feel like Square would come after me legally. They would just be like, you are hosting this under the name of our game. That is not legal. We are going to sue you for everything that you own. And then, like, I'd officially be canceled by Square. My life would just be done. Square would just be like, we're going to end this whole man's career right now. I don't know. Would Square allow a fan event? Should I contact Glacy and be like, can we host one last community event? You think Glacy would be down? Do you think they're already planning something? That could also be very true. Apparently theater mode will last until September. No, everything should be available. Like, I think only Dark Road's getting updated. I don't know. I gotta reread the whole thing because apparently I confused myself. Mercy, Era made me wait a month to beat because I switched unions and my reverse setup sucked. You know, honestly, reverse setups are... Actually, they patched it up. I'd say reverse setups are now somewhat on par with regular setups with the trade-off that there's not a lot of reverse medals that have mastery. Also, Square does do Twitch streams for Union Cross. Yes, I know that, but I don't know what their plans are. Are they going to do something? Are they not going to do something? I'm not sure. Mike, I had so many memories playing this game. I know, seriously, like, it's a little sad, but it's, you know, if anyone's watched the ending of Yu-Gi-Oh!, it ended with Yugi saying, like, well, the ending of one adventure just means the beginning of the next, and that's what I'm gonna take this as, you know? This is one part of my life where I get to kind of just close the book on it and be happy with the end result, knowing that we were able to give birth to an awesome community. We were able to help a lot of people. I was able to get out of my shell by using this YouTube channel. So, like, I feel like there was a lot that I learned from playing Union Cross and the benefits of being able to stream it and make content for it. I was really nervous about the face cam thing. I was really nervous about it. Like, when I first started, if you look at my first few videos, they didn't have a face cam involved. But then I was like, you know what? We are going to do our best. We're going to do our best. And so we wanted our things to look more professional. We wanted... Honestly, I'm not even going to lie to y'all, like... When I decided to change my look and stuff like that, like, I was like, alright, like, we want our stuff to kind of, like, be reminiscent of Octo's stuff, actually. Because, like, Octo helped me propel myself forward to want to be a better YouTuber, you know? Because, actually, believe it or not, Octo and I started our channels at the same time. But he was just more consistent with his stuff. His stuff looked more professional. Like, he grew at a significantly faster rate than me. And so, like, after I saw his growth and how, like, my growth was, like, stunted, I was like, you know what? We can do better. Like, we can keep pushing ourselves. And so we did. And then our channel grew and we hit 1,000 subs and, like, all these cool things happened. So yeah, like, I've learned a lot from, like, YouTubing and, like, my professional outlook and, like, just growing as an online personality, really. My presentation skills, like, way better now than when I originally started. Way better now. Yoshi, so when we're 1 or 2 days before shutdown, I'll upload my final battle report showing everything from my medals to my materials and avatar parts. Very cool. I look forward to it. Let me know. Link me. Lee, I need better reverse speed medals. Just pull from the deal. If you have jewels, pull from the deal. If not, really, there's nothing to lose at this point. Mercy, I don't think Square would do a Nintendo move. You never know. You never know. I should really, like, before even contemplating it, I should contact Square. That seems like the right move. See what their plans are first. Try not to bogard them. John, you're off to bed? Alright, no worries. Have a good night. I'm going to get to tier 10 in this, and then I'm going to call it a night. Peter, so what happens if you say your data got deleted? Can you still download the offline version at the Play Store? I think you should be able to download it, but you can't get your stuff back. So once the game goes offline, there is absolutely, like, the way it sounds is that there is absolutely no way to transfer any more data. Ever. Period. You have to save the data, and wherever you downloaded it, it's got to be there forever. That's it. You won't be able to recover it otherwise. So I'm thinking that that's why I want to download it to, like, a computer stick, like an SSD or something, so that I can just change where, like, I just plug in the SSD to a new computer and then just use that. So that's my thought on it. They should. That duo needs to say goodbye. Which duo are we talking about? Oh, you're talking about Glacy. Yeah. I agree. I 100% agree. Oh, also, one cool thing that we did, we got to name the Shadow, the official Square Enix Shadow plush. Oh my gosh, so cool. So cool. Oh wait, that was tier 11? So we're caught up? Okay. Sure. I guess we just keep climbing at this point. We haven't even activated our supernova attacks yet. So at this point, actually, let's what round are we at? All right, so at round 12, we're gonna take screenshots of all the enemies. Lee, if you were to make your own original Keyblade, what would it look like? I actually have been thinking about this for a long time. Like a long, long time. Mine would look like a sword made out of crystal that was very angular, so not a lot of curves, and it would be mainly a mix of, like, the Final Fantasy crystal, like, material, you know, where it's kind of, like, glittery, on top of metal that is a mix of gradients between white to black. I've thought about this a long time. I've thought about this a lot, if it wasn't apparent. Mike, will Square do an anniversary this year before May? Yeah, it's still got to happen. You can't just get rid of anniversaries. The game canonically turns 5 years old, and that's just how it is. Alright, now we take our screenshots of the enemies. Yoshi, I've been considering completing all of the story objectives, but I guess there's no point now. Yeah, there is, to have that super sweet, like, complete message on your screen. I would do it for that reason. Rob, I'll never forget this game because this is what I played every single day on the bus while going to universities for my master's. First of all, congratulations on getting your master's. I started playing at the same time I started grad school. Very cool, very cool. Mine is a spiritual tree of life. Are we talking about, like, the tree of life in Animal Kingdom? Out of curiosity? Is that what we were thinking? Because I think the tree of life in Animal Kingdom is pretty dope. Mercy, after the game shut down, I will be playing DBZ, SAO, and Pokemon more than I do now. That's true. I also play SAO Memory Defrag. I am not gonna lie, I'm surprised that game's alive. I have no idea how SAO has 3 games. It has Memory Defrag, Integral Factor, and I think Alicization as its own separate thing. I have no idea how the SAO games are alive. Like, there must be some really heavy fanboys out there. Actually, it goes back to what we said on the other stream, like what keeps a mobile game alive. I'm telling y'all, what keeps a mobile game alive is the waifu factor. The waifu husbando factor can keep a game alive for several years beyond its actual lifetime. Yoshi, here's the problem. The newest Proud Quests have been so far deemed impossible. We'll see about that. It probably just requires us to level up to ungodly levels, but we'll see. Maybe we should just do that as part of our next stream, is try and bust out the prod mode quests. Because honestly, there's no bars held at this point. There really aren't any bars held. Everything is available. Gosh. It's like I host these streams, and it just feels like I'm here to help people cope. I am like, what's his name? Clarence from It's a Wonderful Life. Where it's just like, I'm just here to help you through your moment. And then, after that, I just fade away. Fade away. That's my hand motion for fade away. I am excited to play more Genshin, actually, because Genshin, I feel like I enjoy that with friends, you know? All my friends that play Kingdom Hearts Union Cross that are going to move over into Genshin Impact, let me know, give me your UID, and then we'll be friends there. Lee, speaking of quests, how do you complete the last 5 regular quests, which defeat enemies within 1 turn? You probably have to do some sort of trick when it requires like Supernova Renew, just become really, really strong. Because that's just how the regular plays have been. Did I screenshot that one? I don't know if I screenshotted that one. That's okay, we have a recording. We have a live YouTube recording for it. Maybe we should do the regular quests on stream, you know? Maybe that'll be a next stream thing. It's getting kind of late. Rob, I just started playing Dissidia Opera Omnia. I guess that's where I'll be. All right, no worries, man. No worries. I know that Octo still plays DDFFO. DFFOO. But yeah, I'm looking forward to more Genshin Impact. I actually truly enjoy that game. And the side quest stuff and like the random like temporary timed quest stuff is so good. Like for that game. Like I don't know if y'all played the Lantern event, but that Lantern event was freaking gorgeous. Gorgeous. I loved it. Hurrah. Yeah, new proud mode quests require you to have all medals with EA 120. Which is not exactly the farthest cry. You know, actually give this a shot. Try Mastery. Because Mastery gives you an inherent plus 20% damage. So that might work for your purposes. Unless you have to have Mastery and EA 120. Then unfortunately, there's not much I could say about that. Mercy, do you have the Kirito when you use a special move plays the opening? No, I don't. But here, let me pull it up real quick. I do have some really cool special units though. In Sword Art Online Memory Defrag. Alright, let's fight this guard armor. Let's see, Black Sunday, until I get my PS5 gaming-wise, I won't be doing much. Understandable. Again, our lives don't stop the minute that the Kingdom Hearts Union crossovers go down. They just don't. So, in terms of SAO, I'm an Asuna simp, so I always try and get Asuna units when I can. But when this unit came out, I had to get it. I had to. So let's go ahead and show you what unit I'm talking about. Alright. So my favorite units in SAO Memory Defrag. Let's see. Actually, this Asuna... Wait, not this. Is this Asuna? This was my starter unit. This Asuna. Ordinal scale Asuna. Okay, well, I could do this better, but it's a blurry camera. Gosh, is there a good way to show these? I'm wondering if there's like a distance where it's like a good distance. I guess it can't zoom in on pixels. Oh, there we go. All right, this was my first unit, and it carried me because she can heal herself, right? Another favorite unit of mine. Velvet Asuna from Tales of Berseria. Come on. Come on, screen. Come on, camera, you can do it. Oh my gosh, I'll just adjust it manually. I'll just adjust it manually. Let's see. Light, once you use a supernova, you can't use it again, though. That's true. So, but since you're doing everything in one turn anyways, it doesn't matter. You just, like, beef yourself up as much as possible. All right, so let's see what zoom is required in order to get this right. There we go. All right, so Tales of Berseria Asuna / Velvet Asuna is another favorite unit of mine. Gungale Asuna. Not a super useful unit, but still a cool unit to have. Let's see. I'll show you my, like, one of my favorite units at the end of it all. What else is a favorite unit of mine? I do like the Goddess of Creation Stasia Asuna. What else? In terms of favorite units... Okay, I think those are all the non-special favorite units that I have. Alright, now in terms of special favorite units that I have... The P5 collab. I really love the P5 collab. So this is Yuki from SAO in Futaba's costume, / Navi from Persona. And then they gave Kasumi out / Violet out as a free unit, which was pretty sweet. I did get Joker. Super excited, because Joker's actually pretty good. And then, on my way to Joker, I also got a Skull, which is pretty sweet. But my number one favorite unit... Probably Queen Sinon. The P5 collab. Pretty sweet stuff. But yeah. This is a game that I play more on the side for fun. Alright, let's finish up our Coliseum piece, and then we're gonna hit the hay. Alright, so this is the last round that we have to record, and then after this it is just climbing. Lots of climbing. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Light also, it doesn't look like Animal Kingdom Trio life. Chakras and a crystal is involved, though. Okay, cool. Very cool. Hurrah, unfortunately, the new quests have those menacing Cybug enemies, so you'll need an Ignores Attribute Medal. Not the hardest thing to get. I managed to complete him. Complete who? The Kirito? Cybugs take a while to beat. They're a pain. They are really a pain. Like, man, the Wreck-It Ralph world, the regular enemies started to become kind of strong. Alright, now we're going to build our setup around taking out the Ratty Rat trio, because they have canonically the weakest defense. And then we're going to build it around... Aurora with the Mastery. Because I'm trying to think if any other medals have Mastery. That would be comparative. Like, even though Kyrie's got a high multiplier, in Mastery it doesn't matter. This doesn't have Mastery. No. This has Mastery. Right? 20.9. But is the strength stat comparable? EA 120. So how much strength does this have, actually? 55409. So let's see, if I worked on this, replace this, so plus 3,000. Yeah, actually, if I could get EA 120 on this illustrated Riku B, then I would just use this. Because it's got Mastery, it's got a higher multiplier, so I would just use this Riku B. Okay. Hurrah, yeah, and you have to beat them all in one turn in the newest Proud Mode quest? Jeez, you guys are not kidding. They're trying to kill us. Rob, Tales of Berseria, what a great game. Finished it last December. It's actually on my 2021 to beat list. Peter, yeah, even with the recent medals, I can't finish the latest Proud Mode quest. My Keyblades are just level 44 though, and you don't have good pet traits. That pet trait's gonna make all the difference. All the difference. Yoshi Gaming, you have to defeat 2 speed, 2 power Cybugs with 6 hit or higher medals. Ooh. Using only 4 medals. Wow. Good grief. And you have to use as if not to punish you more, you also have to use only Lady Luck. Have fun. Love, Square. If that isn't impossible, I don't know what is. That's true. Again, they realize this is endgame, that people are just going to spend their resources. If anything, it's really targeting people like me, who have all these resources. Peter, yeah, even with the oh yeah, we talked about that. Rob, looking forward to Zestria. I have it already, but I haven't had a chance to play it. Okay, let me know how it goes, because Berseria is on my to-do list, so I don't want to add another Tales game in there. Hey, Mercy, you got Joker too. Joker's such a good unit, giving SP Link. So good. Hurrah, I was able to complete Proud Mode objectives up to quest 695, but the rest are straight up impossible. That doesn't sound like fun. Just watch. At the end, they're just going to be like, hey, we're going to bump up everyone's Keyblade levels by 10, and everyone's invincible now. GG's. How does Kyrie compare to the newest Nominee? As in this Kyrie, the one that I'm using right now, it's better for power purposes. Power and upright purposes. Because it gives metal strength, which is good. And then it also, gives more buff than Nominee does. So there's a lot of reason to like this Kyrie over the Nominee. What's up with Square and Lady Luck missions? I don't know. They really love the Lady Luck. I've noticed it too. For some reason, it's been popping up in a lot of quests. Alright, here's the next Ratty Rat trio. I think the devs, when developing the new Proud Mode quest, expected it to eventually be beat out with a power creep, but, true, it could be that. They're expecting the game to go on longer. It could have been that. Do we have the damage? Maybe not the damage to take out the Rush Ghost. Okay, whatever. Not the end of the world. It's not like this costs AP. If this costs AP, it'd be a different story. We'd probably be a lot more careful. So once I do just my runs for the night, I'm probably going to call it a night, collect the boards, go to sleep, figure out what we want to do for the next stream. What should we do for the next stream? What do y'all think? Hurrah, they forgot the game is obviously shutting down. They're just like, we can't let everyone have 100% complete. We have to hurt them somehow. So bogus. They need to give us a speed buffer medal. We were all expecting the next buffer medal for Kyrie to be speed, and then they released Melody of Memory Kyrie. Wait, is this a 2-turn? I stopped paying attention because I was checking my messages. Okay. So now we're at 2 turns, so now we'll use Supernovas. Hey, Ryan, what's up? Finally get to see your live stream. Haven't you seen my live stream before? I totally thought you were here one time. Totally thought you were. Lee, the last speed buffer I got was Xion. So I'd consider the Melody of Memory Kyrie to be a buffer, just not like an independent heal buffer. I'm sure there will be a one-shot medal unless it's going to be something like the Nomura medal. That'd be fun. I think that'd be fun. We didn't really get a lot of really cool collab medals in this game. Ah, yes. Supernova Renew coming in to just rip through my enemies. I wonder how high we can climb. This is a non-thinking setup right now. This setup is just designed to just be a big LOL. Down the line, though, we're going to have to switch it up to Strelitzia instead of the Kyrie. This Kyrie is going to get replaced entirely by the Strelitzia. Actually, is there a reason to not replace it right now? No, we can just replace it right now, actually, now that I think about it. Nah, it's okay. Whatever. Too lazy. And see, now that you can buy the meta level traits in the shop, there's a lot of goofy stuff you can do. You can get rid of your aerial minus 70 to give it strength plus 1,500 and then just replace the aerial later. Because that extra 1,500 strength could be the difference between you ranking high and not as high. Ryan, yes, but it's been a while since I get to join a live stream. That's fair, that's fair. Honestly, we might end this live stream with playing Genshin because your boy still has to do his dailies. Or maybe I'll just do that off camera so that I can just like casually eat my leftovers from Wingstop while playing games. Gosh, the Renova is so strong. Hurrah, I think completing Proud 698 objectives might be doable with the newest Mysterious Figure medal. Why Mysterious Figure specifically? I'm just curious. I actually don't know the answer to this. Yoshi, here's the problem. The quests were developed before the game was announced to be shutting down, as they were first developed in JP, so they possibly haven't decided to shut it down. I have no idea. I don't have an answer to these questions at this point. Sorry. Lee Light, if they update Kingdom Hearts Union Cross before the end, maybe a way to evolve our Sids. Man, that'd be nice. Just for convenience purpose. Alright, let's see what we got. Can we still take out this enemy? Find out. So now it's just canon. It's permanently canon that people who have 3 Melody of Memory Kyries are just the best. They're the strongest. They're the strongest. 1 Strelitzia plus 3 Mom Kyries, you're busted. That's it. That's endgame content right there. So technically speaking, they released endgame content back in December. Do we get there? Yeah, no, we get there. We get there. We still got a crazy ton of supernovas. The only thing about it ending with Genshin is that I don't think I can do that in OBS because I have Genshin under a separate tab. Like, it's under a separate scene collection. And I think that cuts the recording. Like, it doesn't let... It'll say something like, you're in the middle of a stream. You can't do that. I gotta admit, though, I've been having a lot of fun having Kaching as my main DPS in Genshin. Lots of fun. Forgot about that. Okay. Ryan, any recommendations for the Vanguard setup? Are you talking about the one that gives you jewels? Because the one that gives you jewels, just use recovery buff. That's what we ended up doing on stream, and it worked out pretty well. Worked out perfectly. We had to use one of our Sephiroth medals, but then we used 2 copy medals, and 1 Renova, and then something just to give us like a beef and strength. We used a HD Roxas, a leveled up HD Roxas. Did we get there? Yeah, we got there. We got there. Nice, we're tier 15 now. So OP. Much OP. What rank are we at this point? See, I feel like we might be able to rank up easier because everyone's quitting. You know? I couldn't even blame someone for just being like, oh, the game's closing, screw this, I'm out. Ryan, Kaching is so much fun. That blink mechanic, right? See, a part of me's wondering, do I want to pull again on the Kaching banner? Because I have no intentions of getting Hu Tao when she comes out. Like, I'm not a fan of Ghosty Ghost Girl. So I'm wondering if I want to pull again, because I have C5 Bard. After all that nonsense on live stream, like, I have a C5 Bard. I did sell most of my fairies. I did keep one stack of each one, though, just as like a memento for myself. Alright, let's see. Do we got the sauce? Do we got the damage? We'll find out soon. Because it doesn't look like our supernovas are hurting it anymore. Even though the supernovas, oh, there you go. I was like, even though the supernovas are programmed to have like the minus 70 traits on them. Oh yeah, we still got it. Yeah, right, Ryan? Freaking C5 Barb. What a joke. What a joke. It's not enough to give the revival with Barbara, but it's like, it's just, it's annoying. That's the best way I can word it. It's annoying. C5 Barb is a joke. Ugh. The revival that comes at C6. I mean, might as well. Don't start with me. I'm free to play in Genshin still. But I'm saving for Ayaka. Right? Same. But at this rate, Ayaka's not coming out till like July. Like, what am I expecting? Like, the next two units are going to be Hu Tao and I think Rosaria. Because we're still, like, in leeway, you know? We haven't even hit Dragon Spine yet. I guess we sort of did it with Albedo coming out, but, like... I don't know. I don't know what the plans are. It really doesn't feel like Ayaka's coming till, like, May at the earliest. Oh, could we see your album percentage? That's right, that's right. I had people guess, and people guess, like, 75, 80%. But yeah, we'll take a look at it before we head out today. But let's see if our Aurora can still net us the dub. Maybe? Oh, it didn't. It didn't. It almost got there, but it didn't. Alright, let's see if we can do just one spec less. Where's the... round 20, so it should be round 11? Because it's sets of 9. There we go. Alright, I think this should be fine. This should work. Yeah, next banner going to be more the... That's right, that's right. The next banner set is probably going to be Hu Tao and then Venti. You can get the Benny and the Ninglong. See, the thing is, I'm okay with C1 Ninglong. I'm okay stopping at C1 Ninglong and then Bennett. And if I can get to C5, that's cool, but I'd rather take a C6 Barb at this point. The C6 Barb revival unit, busted. Good for Spiral Abyss. Not really for adventure, because you could always just visit a statue and get revived anyways. Leo! Whoa, it's been a minute. How's it going? I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. You're actually kind of lucky because we were going to cut the stream soon to go to bed. Alright, do we got it? Do we got it? We should have it. We barely nicked it last time. Alright, there we go. So I guess at the moment, without attempting to reach too hard, we reached tier 16. Very cool. What rank are we now? Probably like 800, if I had to guess. 677th. Very nice. So we're just a scratch away from that free Brilliant Gem. An attack boost. Oh, we still get... Oh, we can get 3 attack boosts. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Let's see what the border rank is, though. Wait a minute, is that Ruben? This is Ruben. This is our Twilight Knights Ruben. What a guy. Alright, rock and roll. I take it all your Keyblades are now level 60, Ruben, if I had to guess. Very cool, very cool. Alright, so 500 is tier 16. Let me guess, level 60? Oh, 58, okay. Okay, I think I could stretch for it. You know, if I use the Strelitzia, I think I could stretch for it. So let's give it a run. Let's give it a shot. Oh, but if I use the Strelitzia, I don't gain the benefit of... Actually, does this do... What is this? Power and speed. So what we need to do is actually... Okay, we know what we need to do. Let's get the Aqua. Aqua replaces this. Then we get the Strel. Strel goes here. Because then this Aqua still gives us the benefit of power strength on top of reprocking our Strelitzia. So this is actually a better setup. Because the Strelitzia is inherently higher percentage. Right? So this is 1200. I believe this is 14? Is it 14 or 12? It's 12. So it's a little bit short because some of these do 14. But that extra 10% can be very useful. This should work though. Oh wait, wrong enemy. Let's see. Yoshi, I'll be legitimately surprised if they don't introduce a one-shot medal before shutdown. Yeah, literally like an ends of the earth kind of medal. I could believe that. What was the rank that we had to beat? I guess we can't go too... I think it was like 46 or something like that. I don't think we can break 46. We'd have to level up our Keyblade. 38? Of course 38's the Ratty Rat Trio, so we need to go one more above it. 47. Do we have the sauce? Let's find out. I don't think we do, though. We'll see. Ryan, yep, that barb is game changer. Ugh, I don't want to do pulls, though. What if I... Because I'm at technical mercy. I'm at technical mercy. So I don't want to do pulls, and then it's just like, oh, JK, now you can't get Ayaka because you don't have enough Primo gems anymore. But stop after you get C6 barb. What happens, actually? If you get C6... What do you get? Is there a point? Mercy, they'll just release another Goddess Asuna banner. Right, exactly. I mean, they just released another banner. Yep. I never made it past tier 11 Coliseum. You should be able to now. There's a pretty legitimate reason that you should be able to now. Oh, do we get there? Oh no, we definitely don't. Definitely don't. Yeah, we definitely need to level up our Keyblades if we want to go any further. But we don't care that much. Leo, did I miss the polls? You know, you did miss the polls, but for you, we'll do one more. Let me collect my avatar boards. That way my screenshots are all in the same spot. But once I do, we can do a poll for you. All right, let's collect this stuff. Lee Light, I'm so used to seeing over 30 people on an average Twitch stream. If fine, I can still chat on there, but on YouTube, I can't easily chat with some 100 people. As in, like, the more people are on a YouTube stream, the harder it is to chat. I mean, at that point, so just from the streamer point of view, it's just a lot of messages to read. If you have to read, like, one message from 100 people, that's a lot of messages. Like, I'm thankfully comfortable at, like, this nice little, like, I get, on average, anywhere between, like, 20 to 60 viewers based on what's going on at any particular moment. So that's kind of nice. Now that I think about it, these are, like, the last Coliseum boards. Isn't that crazy to think about? That these are, like, the last Coliseum boards, and then people are gonna forget, like, what was in them? So I'm just going to glaze over all of them like that, so that way it's on camera. And then, maybe the next Coliseum boards are going to be just super simple. Nothing crazy. So what we're going to do this time around is we are just going to run through them on stream. So that way there's like a record of, oh yeah, were they like C6 or were they like C6? Were they 6 stars? Were they 5 stars? Like the history progression of Coliseum is pretty crazy. Lee, I can see why YouTubers are starting to stream on Twitch. I can see that, yeah. A lot of people move to, and also actually Twitch is more profitable, I guess is the word that I want to say. You don't make a lot of money through YouTubing. Like, you have to get like millions of views to make it like somewhat of a living. But like a small streamer like me, it's really difficult. But if you're an affiliate streamer with Twitch, I'm pretty sure you make way more money than YouTubers do. In terms of like number of viewers per like stream. Yoshi, you should become one of those Kingdom Hearts YouTubers like gamers join. That'd be pretty sweet. I don't think I could hit that level of commitment though. Simply because like what I do in real life takes up a crazy ton of time. Like, it's not that I just go to work. I go to work and then I have to keep studying. Like, I have to keep learning new things because new things are coming out in my field every single day. So I gotta stay up to date. Let's see. But I still plan on, you know, at the current moment, I still plan on YouTubing. I love it. I just have so much fun on it. And y'all keep it really interesting. Like, back in the days when I was pretty much just live streaming to myself and maybe like a handful of my friends and family, that was fun because it was fun to catch up with family and stuff. But I feel like what makes streaming fun is just the chat interaction. That's what makes it different, you know? Like, I'd never want to be a streamer that just plays the game and then doesn't interact with chat. I feel like there's inherently a part of me that's just like a game show host. So, like, that interaction piece is what makes the streaming fun for me. Let's see. Leo, any last-minute goals you have before the game is gone for good? See, that's another thing, is that I actually don't have any last-minute goals for this game because I feel like I've just lived a good life on this game. Like, we've had so many fun moments together. We were able to accomplish so many things. Like, I don't know. I had a good run. That's the most I can say, is that I had an amazing run with this game. To a degree, I was able to get some fame in the Kingdom Hearts community, which is something I've always wanted ever since I was like a kid, you know? So, I don't know. I feel like a lot of dreams came true for me on stream, and so if there's anything more that I'd want out of this game, I really... The one thing I wish I could have gotten out of this game, which is like, honestly, probably the farthest cry from actually happening in real life, is if they put my person, or some semblance of my person, in a Kingdom Hearts game. That would be the if I could die happy if I was like guest starred in a Kingdom Hearts game. Like, that, I feel like that's just always been a dream of mine, you know? So to just have that would be sweet. It would be so sweet. Let's see. Ryan, fair enough. Come and join the gang to save up for Ayaka. Right? Exactly. We're on the same sinking ship, my friend. Yoshi, I understand wanting to preserve literally everything, but why take screenshots literally every 10 seconds? It's just how I play this game. I've always been that way. Chats go unbelievably fast on YouTube. Seriously? Like, yeah, it takes so much time to, like, read, so that way when everything, like, flips all the way up, like, I have to scroll, like, a ton. Ryan, I'm also a Primo Hoarder mode after being broke with Xiao. I pulled for Kaching, so yeah, we've only got, like, 3,200 Primo gems right now. Lee Light, I've seen Twitch gaming marathons that you can keep up with chats better than YouTube. Really? There's got to be someone else, though, you know? Like, someone who's reading it as someone's playing. I'm affiliated, but on average, I had 2 viewers in order to get affiliate. Getting partnered. Oh, is partnered the other one? Okay. I don't know how partnered works. I know my buddy recently got partnered, but I should probably just ask them. Yoshi, streaming for the chat interaction may be a pain when you get more popular. And that's the thing. I don't know if I'll get that popular. Like, I'm at a good spot right now. I'm very happy right now. Mercy, I pulled on a free banner and got Lightning Dance Asana. Very cool. Very cool. Congratulations. Leo, I was planning to do 100% the story, but I heard the recent Proud Mode quests are impossible. That's what it sounds like, but that's not going to stop us. We'll make it work. Every resource is available to us now. Like, I can figure something out. Peter, yeah, that was my goal too. Maybe 100% the regular story. Yeah, we can do it, fam. We can do it. Yoshi, if only you made the cut in the Make Your Mark. Exactly. Oh my gosh, I tried so hard during that to be one of the top 100 people, like to get in that raffle. I had so many entries. Like, I thought I could have made it, and then I didn't. I rewatched that scene over and over and over again to see if I made it, but I didn't. Feels bad. But we made our mark in a different way. As part of a now permanent history for Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Yeah, I might just have to stick with the standard quests. Even then, there's a good amount of quests that prove to be a handful. You'll get there. You'll get there. No worries. Hey, Jock Faye made it to the stream literally right before we ended. All right, y'all. I'm going to head off to bed soon, but as promised, Leo, just for you, we're going to do one poll. One poll from the 7-star deal. All right, Leo, this is your poll. This is from us. The game shut down, which is not fun, but don't worry. I promised you a poll, and a poll you shall get. Maybe during my fire sale, we should do that. You know, dedicate the polls to people that comment. Just be like, all right, y'all. Here's an Excel sheet of everyone's name that commented that wants in on this poll. And yeah. There are still opportunities. We'll get there one day. We will. Don't worry, y'all. Everything in due time. All right, Leo, here's your poll. Sorry, it took a little bit of time. Let's see if Leo's poll will be the poll that gets the Tuna Aqua. I'm just kidding. That's adding a lot of pressure. All right, let's see. Final pull for the night. Let's see what we got. Okay. We got the Axle. All right, so history lessons in this one, if we have any. Halloween Donald A, available as a farmable medal a long time ago. It got 2 reprints since then. Key art number 18, released as a VIP medal that had a really good ability to be literally its independent medal. It cost no gauges and buffed its own buffs and debuffs. So really cool. And awesome artwork, BT Dubs. Awesome artwork. Let's see. And then Axel B, only available in an event where you had to defeat Axel, but after a while they stopped giving the medal for free, so I did not buy into the medal. So cool, that album percentage. All right, and actually, as promised, this is my album percent. Sorry, I remember, Light, I told you that we were going to do our album percent. That's our album percent. Oh, yeah. All right. Lee Light's like, wait, don't leave yet, the album percent. So this is my album percent. And I'm missing a few 3 stars, actually, which is kind of sad, because there's no way to get them anymore. Like right here. That 3 stars never getting filled. This 3 stars never getting filled. This 3 stars never getting filled. This one. This one. These guys. Yep, never getting filled. There's just no mathematical way to fill them anymore. Yep. I guess which is a good thing, because trailing back into history, like, you didn't want the 3 stars, because to evolve them was such a pain in the neck. 93.4%. I'm sure there's whales that have much better album percentage than me. I'm sure there are. The thing that gives me the edge in the album percentage is just the sheer number of, like, the sheer amount of the game that I've been playing. And I guess if I really wanted to go back, I can go back and do some things that will, like, bump my percentage up. Like, look at these Toon medals I don't have. Toon Sora. I really wanted Toon Sora. No Xion, no Aqua. Feels bad. Feels really bad. But I can make medal 7-star, so I guess I don't have certain 7-star medals, which is what I'm missing. No Terra. We pulled so many times to fail and get the Terra. But yeah, here's where the 7 stars came in, and like I can make some of these 7 stars and then level them up that way, and that would bump up my album percentage. I guess I don't have an HD. Oh wait, yeah, I do have an HD Sora. This is probably the Mickey. This is probably the Ariel. But yeah. There's a lot of things we can do to bump up our album percentage even more. I'm confident if I actually dedicated myself to it, we could probably bust 95%. Because this is just the 7-star piece, you know? And I have a bunch of the medals as 6 stars. See, and then this is where the fairies came in. So this is where everything prior to this were like medals that came out before 7-star was a thing. Man, talk about a blank slate for a while there. Then the Kingdom Hearts 3 medals came. The Final Fantasy Record Keeper reprint came. And then Big Brain Plays came along, and I was like, wait, I could just buy the trait medals, and that fills up the album space. So yeah, this is what happens here. Just bought the trait medal, just bought the trait medal, just bought the trait medal. I messed up, and I forgot to get the trait medal for Mysterious Figure. But yeah. That's my album percent. Lee over 80%. Yeah. I actually had over 90% the time Dark Roll rolling around, which is why I have 1,000 shot points. Lee Light, anyone remember Dalmatians? That was HE double hockey sticks. Oh my gosh. Such a pain. Peter, I have 64%, went on hiatus for about 2 years total, and that'll do it. That'll truly do it. I remember when Illustrated Kyrie first came out, non-guaranteed falling price, that one, I actually dumped $100 to try and get it to fail. It felt so bad. It felt awful. And that was the turning point for me, where I was like, yeah, I don't want to be pay to play in this game. Like, this feeling really sucks. So, Illustrated Kyrie EX is when I stopped being like, I wouldn't even say I was semi-whalish, but it's when I first started to not buy VIP every week. Because I was like, this feeling sucks. Like, this is awful. So yeah, that's when I stopped. Ryan, too bad they never revamped most of the HD medals. Those are my favorite. They really there were certain medal archetypes that came out and they just failed to touch upon them. Probably going to do my album last in my final battle report. Alright, very cool, very cool. Leo, I remember getting the game when it first came out. Kind of regret taking that 1 year hiatus. It is what it is. It is what it is. Don't worry about a hiatus. If anything, it must have felt good that the game was still there when you came back. Like, for people who went on a hiatus, don't realize the game is ending, and then they come back in, like, December, it's just like, oh, the game's gone. I can still download it, but the game is gone. And then, like, what if they just never re-logged in? Then they just lose their, like, stuff, essentially, you know? I should actually call up my buddy who's in my party and let her know to, save her data so that she has access to it. But with that being said, my eyes are getting droops, so I gotta catch some Z's. So thank you all so much for watching. We'll keep pushing out content for Union Cross. Maybe we'll contact Senna, see if they're willing to do some sort of collaborative final stream. We'll see what the deal is, and then go from there. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you'd like to join my Discord, talk about the game, give some memories about it, let us know what your favorite moment was, go ahead, hop in the Discord. It's right below the game screen. Just type that into your URL and you should be good to go. But that's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, Take it easy.